We're back, guys. How's it been? Hey, welcome back to Area 124. It's good to see you guys. It's been a while. It's been a minute. It's been a lot up and downs. But how have you guys been since the last show?
Life is tiring, but we're here. Let's get
Another week out the way. Carl, how you been, man? Not talking today? It's weird for a podcast, man. Weird for a podcast, but it doesn't matter. Oh, shit.
Thank you guys for tuning in to Area 124.
Just take my line.
This is like, what, our...
We're in the double digits.
Yeah, we're in the double digits now,
I
guys.
think we've been past double digits. Are we in the 20s? I don't think we're in the 20s.
No, maybe so, maybe not.
We
Who
should be in
cares?
the 20s. We keep fucking up our schedule.
If you don't know, we are the greatest podcast that you'll ever hear.
Yeah, it doesn't get no better than this. I heard a few of them. They're all shit compared to us.
Yeah.
Bill Simmons, nah. The Drop, none of them. Nope. All of them. This is basically the best thing I hear in your ears ever. So you should thank us for that and send us money.
All right, guys, let's swing into it.
All right. First topic. As always, we've been away for a minute, and every time we go away, every time we miss a show, it turns out the NBA decides to fucking do a whole bunch of shit that we didn't want to talk about. But I feel like finally all the major moves have happened, and the offseason we can consider being over. First and foremost, the opinions are not wherever I went. This was one of the craziest offseasons of all time, I would say. As far as like, usually it's like one big move. Oh, LeBron signed somewhere, and then everything. Oh, by the way, J.R. Smith signed with this team. You know, it's kind of like that. But like every other week, it's like, oh, a superstar player is moving to another team for trade, sign what else or whatever. It's just throughout the offseason. I say this is one of the craziest ones I've ever seen.
In a sense, I guess. The only reason why I really wouldn't say that is because a large majority of these people are on the tail end of their careers. So at the end of the day, it's like, they still shape the landscape of the NBA, but at the same time, it's like... Yeah,
who you mean by large majority? I can think of two, probably. I can think of, like, Dwayne Wade and Carl Anthony, but no, I can't think of...
Okay, those were, like, the two biggest headlines.
Jimmy Butler, Paul George, Gordon Hayward, fucking Chris Paul. I don't know Chris Paul.
Once again, another guy on the tail.
Is he tailing?
Yes. He's been peaked. He peaked a while ago. No, like, he peaked probably that first season in L.A.
Oh, but what I mean by Taylor, when I think of Taylor, I mean like literally you probably like.
You mean like 3 or 4 years of being out of the league?
I still think Chris Paul is a top 15 player in the league. That's what I mean. I still think he's a top 15 player in the league. I still do. I really, if you want to name 15 players, I cannot think it's like 15 players in the league better than Chris Paul playing right now.
I can name probably two that was for what they did for their team. Could arguably say they were better than Chris Paul on their team. And that's Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan.
You full of shit think DeAndre Jordan better than Chris Paul.
For what they did for that team, they were better.
That team is Chris Paul. I swear. And they're about to get... look, they're not shit. They're about to get exposed next year. Oh, they're about to get exposed next year. They're about to get fucking... DeAndre Jordan can't fucking... DeAndre Jordan don't know what the best players are Chris Paul playing. He can't score on his own. He's getting rebounds and he can block. Yes, it's good, but he can't score on his own. He's easily guardable. Offensively, he's nothing. It's just, and Blake Griffin is probably like he's an exception, but at the same time, I wouldn't. If you give me Blake Griffin, Chris Paul, I'd take Chris Paul almost every time.
No, I wouldn't.
Almost every time, I'd take Chris Paul.
I wouldn't. He's overbearing. He does. I will say he does know how to run a team from the point guard position. He's a good floor general, but at the end of the day,
great floor general.
No.
He's not a great floor general.
No, not anymore.
All right.
Probably that transition from New Orleans to L.A. around that time was when you could really say he was superb. At this point, no. And what you're going to end up seeing this upcoming season
is the Clippers out the playoffs.
Okay, and Houston's not going anywhere. You got two guys. Your whole your whole backcourt can't defend. Neither one of them can defend.
Nah, man.
So James Harden.
James Harden can defend, he's just not going to. Let's just say that right. He can defend, he's just not going to.
Okay then. My point proven.
But it's insane that though he's enough. Well, back to my main point, he's enough of an actual big name to become a move.
Okay, so I don't see it. I don't see it that way simply because he's.
I mean, it wasn't like fucking Mario Chalmers
if
signed somebody.
if he
It's,
went
Chris
somewhere,
fucking Paul.
I mean that's cool, but what has Chris Paul done? What realistically, stats? Give me some stats. Give me some numbers. What has he done?
He just recently, like in the past 2 years, stopped leading the NBA in assists. Just recently, he led the NBA in steals like 3 years in a row. He's one of the better defensive point guards. Probably not as much anymore. He's getting older. I get that, but he was one of the best defensive point guards in the league for a while. He's as far as overall real point guard, he's the last one of that generation. And it just he's not a basic ass player. He's a great player. He was on the Clippers, and every year they went playoffs, they either lost or just got injured or some stupid luck. And that's not. I don't fully blame him for that shit. No, I blame coaching. I blame Blake Griffin, and I blame DeAndre Jordan. I just blame. Like there's been every year I seen every year he's playing, I see him just trying to drag a team to the fucking playoffs, and he's the last one fucking playing. Like James Harden should not beat them that year. But that's whatever.
He still ain't a top 15 player.
He is a top 15 player. There ain't 15 players team better than Chris Paul. And
shit, half of the people who got traded this offseason.
That's not 15 players.
Shit, is about 7.
That's not 15.
Brandon Ingram.
Nope.
Lonzo Ball.
Hell no.
Lonzo Ball is better than Chris Paul
hell
right now.
No. Right now, hell no.
Yes.
That nigga ain't drove the ball in the NBA yet. He gonna don't start that shit.
I'm gonna take a 6'5" point guard over a 6-footer. He has more length.
He's not better than Chris Paul right
He probably has better vision.
He's not better than Chris Paul right now.
He probably is.
He
probably is. He probably is. He probably just doesn't have. You're probably not going to see it this season because he doesn't have the supporting cast in order to maximize his skill set. He's better.
No,
he's better on paper, and he's better. He's
better on paper. That's about it because he's just taller. He's taller. He can pass.
You're gonna see.
First of all, he's
gonna see.
No, he's a great player. Lonzo Ball's gonna be a great player in the league. Let me say it first of all. I'm not fighting that fact. He's gonna be a great player in the league. I don't like all these people saying that he's better. He's not better than anybody in the NBA right now because he hasn't played yet. I don't know how he's going to start up against real fucking talent in the NBA. I mean, he played in college, and college was great and everything like that. But at the same time, people are gunning for him now. People are. He's not undersized, but he's underweight. He's weaker. He's smokier than most people in the league.
That's like everybody. That's like everybody entering the NBA.
But I'm saying everybody else is going to go in the NBA and take the Lakers to the finals the first fucking year and drag
Hell no. No, I'm not saying that. But still, he's still better than Chris Paul at this point.
No, he's not.
James Harden, Carmelo Anthony, LeBron James.
Carmelo Anthony is not better than Chris Paul.
You a goddamn lie.
Carmelo is not better than Chris Paul.
In what world is he not better than Chris Paul?
Carmelo Anthony is not better than Chris Paul.
In what world?
In the world, if you were drafting a team right now, everybody.
I'm taking. I don't care. I don't care if Carmelo is a garbage defensive player. He still can get rebounds. He still can play out the post. He can get you. He's almost automatic buckets.
I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm saying he's not better than Chris Paul.
Oh my God, you sleep. You sleep. I'm not taking no 6 foot. I'm sorry. I'm not taking a guy who's barely breaking 6 foot over a guy who's 6'8".
You playing? How you thought you are?
Like I
this
said,
nigga led a team being undersized by himself to a damn.
Yeah, he didn't go anywhere.
And Melo hadn't been to playoffs in how long?
Okay, he still can score.
That's good. Scoring his ass all the way to the offseason early.
That's fine.
Taking the risk.
He's still better.
It's time for Hoodie Melo again. We need to have neutral.
He's still better than Chris Paul.
We got off topic.
No, we got off topic. That still is a part. That's a part of the topic.
I mean, no, he's not better than Chris Paul. No, the topic was off season. What do you think about the off season so far?
I think Chris Paul is not going to do well in this off season. Did I just answer your question?
You a fucking petty ass bitch.
No, but
anyway, okay.
Honestly,
finish your thoughts on it. Go ahead.
Okay, honestly, Paul George, he's going to have a great season. And he's probably going to put himself in the best position in order to get MVP this year.
Save that for now.
I think he's going to play extremely well.
I don't know.
As far as Russ, honestly, with him signing this new contract, that kind of took the whole LA thing off the table now. Now it's crazy to see where any one of these guys are going to go because Carmelo's
not
won't stay there.
That's it.
He's not going to stay there.
The minute Russ signed that shit, he can't afford it. They can't afford it. They want to stay there. Their goal is to save at least Paul George, but they're not going to be able to save fucking Melo and his expensive account. He's not going to take the damn pay cut for this shit. But
Okay.
I mean, my thing about it is like, yeah, I agree with you. Paul George is going to be the keystone of that team doing well or whatever they're going to do. Like he's going to be the key. If he doesn't perform, they're going to lose.
Oh, he's gonna perform.
I hope so. I hope so because this is a year for him to do so. But but how far you have them going?
With that team, second round at best. They have no bench. You can't sit there.
I'm not going to sit there and say it. I'm saying
what everyone is going to say is, okay, all you have to do is leave one of the guys on the floor at all times.
No, I'm not even saying
it's
that.
It's not going to work when
I'm not
only
saying
one
that
person can score.
No, what I would do if I were the coach, which is not going to happen because the person I'm saying has to do this that has too much of an ego. And Carl, I talked to you about this actually. Melo has to come off the bench.
No, he starts.
No.
In all honest faith, he started.
Fuck it, he can be a James Harden. He got to come off the fucking bench.
Yeah, but what you're going to end up doing is pretty much subbing them in and out. You'll probably, the way I do it, I'd actually sit Carmelo probably towards the tail end of the first quarter. After that, that's when you get the rotations going.
Maybe.
It would work because it would always lead that one person. If they did want to be ball dominant heavy, it would get that one person the opportunity to do that. And then you put them all on the floor in the fourth quarter.
I mean, I would sit Russ.
Hell no, you let him play all damn day till he tired.
That's the problem. Like you can't run that man to death.
He did it last year.
I know he can't do it 2 years in a row.
Apparently so.
Fuck, I don't care what kind of human y'all think, kind of monster you think this nigga is. This man's amazing, but at the same time, you need that man to fucking run the playoffs. You can't have him run all damn season long. I don't know. I give them a max of the conference finals.
Shit.
I give them a max of that. That's their high.
Shit.
If everything clicks, they're going to the conference finals.
Shit. You must don't remember San Antonio in that conference.
I forgot about Greg Popovich. I haven't. But I feel like they're gonna be going against the Warriors in the second round.
Oh, then they get put out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like it'd be like.
Like I said, I get a second round. I get a second round against Houston. And Houston puts them out.
As long as they don't like, only thing I'm worried about probably beating the Thunder or the Warriors, Spurs, and possibly Rockets. The reason I say possibly Rockets is because the issue you said before, the fucking defense at the front court.
What are you talking about?
The Rockets playing the Thunder.
Shit. The Thunder don't have a front court.
Yeah, Russ Westbrook. And Paul George might play.
Hell no.
Paul George
That's Steven Adams and whoever the hell they gonna get to play the four.
No, I said front. Oh, I mean backcourt. I'm sorry, backcourt.
Yeah. They still got a deeper bench.
It's true.
I mean, it's okay to have one person trying to score while they subbing, but at the end of the day, if they keep passing the ball and everybody can score, that's gonna make it tough. And that 10-point lead gonna turn to 20 real quick, and then it's gonna turn to 30 real quick.
That's true.
Because what they're gonna end up having, they're gonna have holes in the defense as far as with the power forward. They're gonna have it when Russ is on the bench because they don't have a backup point guard.
They got
who?
I mean, they got what is his name? Fucking Raymond Felton.
Boy, if you don't get
they have someone to dribble the ball.
Boy, if you don't get barely.
And Melo's old teammate. No one's happy about this reunion.
I didn't even know Raymond Felton was still in the NBA. Yeah. I kid you not.
I didn't either till I looked up this morning. I forgot he was on the NBA. But yeah, backup point guard for the Knicks, Raymond Felton. I don't know. I'm trying to think of their starting lineup. I mean, it's going to be what?
Trash.
It's going to be Melo playing power forward, so it's going to be Westbrook, Roberson, Paul George, Melo, and then Steven Adams. And off the bench, you have...
Why the fuck would you start Roberson?
Who else thought he was going to start? Arenas, the rookie? Who else started shooting? Who else you have a shooting guard?
I don't know. Just go find somebody in free agent shit. I'm pretty sure Allen Iverson still want to play.
No, I say it done.
Nah, you go get him.
He playing at the three that was an Ice Cube league and getting hurt in there.
Anyways, continuing on with the topic.
Cavaliers.
Hell no.
You're paying.
Hell no. They get their ass beat in the conference finals.
Conference finals?
Conference finals.
Conference finals?
Conference finals.
To who?
Shit. Got like 3 teams that can beat their ass right now.
To who? Name
Milwaukee.
teams. No.
Wizards.
Hell no.
And who was the last one? Oh, yeah. Boston.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nope. Let me go at this. First of all, Milwaukee, it's gonna hurt my heart to say this, but I can't believe it until I see them stay healthy a full damn season. Without Jabari Parker, they have no chance in hell beating the Cavs. I don't care what the fuck. I don't fuck if you think it'll happen. Without Jabari Parker, they cannot beat the Cavs. Not one game. I wouldn't give them one game beating the Cavs without Jabari Parker.
Are you slow?
No, I'm not. I do not give them one game.
Don Maker.
Don't give a fuck.
Antetokounmpo.
Great man.
Dellavedova.
So?
Who the hell does Cleveland have playing point guard?
LeBron James.
Shooting guard? LeBron James. Small forward? LeBron James.
So you answer your own question.
Power
Why
forward?
the fuck the Milwaukee Bucks
LeBron
can't
James.
Why the Milwaukee Bucks can't beat the fucking Cavaliers?
He's not going to win. They're not going to beat them. They cannot beat Milwaukee. I'm sorry.
They
can't,
swept Milwaukee last year.
They can't beat Milwaukee. That was last year.
The fuck? Okay.
Channing Frye. Jay what the hell, how you say his last
Jay
name? Crowder. Who else they got? Derrick Rose, broke knee. Bad hip. They don't got nobody, man. They have no, they do. They do have a big ass center with some big ass hands. I don't know who that dude is, but that dude's hands is ginormous.
That white dude?
Like, no, he's light skinned.
No.
He's light skinned. I looked at their training camp. I don't know the guy's name.
You mean one of the trade from Boston?
No. I don't know where they got him from. The dude's tall as hell, though. He looked like he's 7'6". He was literally towering over Kevin Love. And when I looked at that, I was like, what the fuck?
What happened to do they trade from Boston? It was like they got Isaiah J, a draft pick, and some other guy.
That's it.
They got a draft pick. They got some white dude with some. I think someone else. They got a white dude with them.
I don't know.
They got somebody else with them. They think a draft pick or some
He sucks. He sucks. But now you're just furthering my point, and I thank you for that. Because we can't name these people.
Charlie, you want to bet money? Charlie, you want to bet money on this? I bet you $20 right now, a year from now, that if the Milwaukee Bucks beat Cleveland Cavaliers in any type of playoff series,
That's fine.
Cleveland will sweep them.
That's fine. They better hope they don't play them.
Shake on this right now.
They better hope.
Shake on me right now with my money. Charlie, take note of this shit. $20.
They better hope. They better hope they don't play them. They better hope they play somebody like the Knicks. Because the Knicks can actually get into the playoffs this year because the damn East so fucking sorry.
I still don't believe the Knicks can get the playoffs. I still don't.
Yeah, they can.
No, they can't.
They can sneak in with the 8th seed.
No. Anyway, what's another team had an improvement?
Boston.
I'm curious about Boston, actually.
Boston is the GOAT now. All that young talent. All that young talent that can play. It's different. It's different when you got guys you're actually developing.
You have Kyrie, starting point guard. Who's the shooting guard?
Shooting guard, you're probably gonna have
I mean, are you gonna put what's called Jaylen Brown or what's the other name?
Yeah, you start Jaylen Brown.
Okay, Gordon Hayward's gonna be small forward. Who's power forward?
You can go get a power forward.
I have no idea. They got because I think Jay was their starting power forward. No, Jay was starting small forward. Who was their power forward?
Doesn't matter. Anybody can just chase after Kevin Love, and that be the end of that.
Okay, I mean that pretty much does for us unless I'm forgetting the team. They have a big move. I mean the Denver Nuggets got Paul Millsap, but no one gives a fuck.
No.
Is that it? Oh, Dennis Schroeder got arrested this offseason today, actually. Misdemeanor. Just heads up for that. He might not start next year as the Hawks are done. Dwight Howard went to the Hornets. It's also a thing. Yeah.
Irrelevant, but continue.
Just meant to name the trades.
I mean, yeah, it happened, but at the end of the day, if Michael Jordan still doesn't get that team a bench and doesn't teach Michael Kidd Gilchrist how to actually, what do we do with the basketball? Shoot.
He shoots. You got to start from your hip and do a whole spin motion and then let it go.
No,
he's been in the twist your body when you shoot.
He literally has been in the league almost 5 years now, and nobody has still taught that man how to shoot.
If he's learning, feel like his motion's right. He wastes all his energy shooting that way. Don't get me started on that nigga. I think that's it for the offseason. Is that all the big moves?
Yeah.
All right. So with that,
Y'all done talking about 2018?
no,
Can we move on to 2019 now?
no. I forgot you were here.
What you're doing right now is the most pointless of exercises. Because all things equal, the 2017-18 NBA champions will be the Golden State Warriors. They're going to win. And in all likelihood, they're going to win again after that. And you're going to be salty. But guess what? That's just the way the game goes. Let's talk about 2019 instead.
No.
When Boston is actually competing with them, because they're going to be
That'll
old.
be great.
Oh, question before we get there, actually. A new rule in the draft lottery, how they're doing it now. They're trying to stop teams.
You can't tank.
Yeah, you can't tank anymore.
Let me put a bow on this offseason since you guys are so bent on talking about it. Denver sucks. The Cavaliers suck. The Thunder suck. The Hornets suck. The Knicks suck. Spurs, they'll be there. The Rockets suck.
Using so great pop, but like
The Raptors suck. The Dubs didn't get worse. People are running their mouths about this Thunder team as if the Dubs are somehow old and about to break up, and there's all this. They won last year, and they got better. So you keep holding on to that dream that it'll end. It's not going to end. Step into reality. They're probably going to win forever. Now on to the draft lottery. If a team wants to tank, they're going to tank. One thing you have to understand, not all these teams are out to win. For a lot of these billionaire owners.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. The rule has changed.
Hold on. For these billionaire owners, these are just their little toys. Then make them extra money that they don't need. Winning isn't the priority. And the system is set up in a way that incentivizes you to either be really good or really bad. And when you're really good, you get punished with shitty draft picks. So it won't do anything. Go ahead.
The rule is, in no short words, that if you are, I forget if you're tanking or if you're caught tanking over and over again, then your percentage of getting the number one pick drops dramatically. So, what, in general, are your overall thoughts about tanking? That's kind of what this goes to.
I
Carl?
literally just told you.
Right.
The league incentivizes you to either be really good, and if you're not really good, you need to suck year after year after year and hope that one of your high draft picks pans out.
Trav, what you thought about tanking?
Honestly, it doesn't matter.
Nope.
Because none of the guys who ever go out number one are usually even superstar ready. They're not even ready to crack the starting lineups nowadays.
Yep.
They seriously need to be sent down to the D League.
Yep.
I mean, the last good one was probably LeBron.
No, it was Kyrie. Kyrie was the last good one.
They
Kyrie was the last one you could just say,
I
we're
mean,
going to
no,
throw
my-
him into
no,
the
no,
NBA
no, no,
system
no,
and
no,
he's
no,
going
no,
to
no.
flourish.
No, no,
AD,
no, no.
AD and Cat.
Cat, yeah.
No, my question, I'm talking about that team tanked for. Like,
Nobody then. Nobody that you tanked for was good.
the Cavs tanked for LeBron.
No,
No,
they were just shitty.
bad.
Yeah, they were awful.
They were just bad.
And we're trying to get worse.
I think at that point they had who? They had Zadrunas, they had Drew
fucking
Gooden,
no.
they had Carlos Boozer. They did not have a good team. I think they had Eric Snow at that time.
No,
They might have.
It was before Eric Snow, I thought.
No, he might have been.
When Eric Snow with the Sixers at that time?
No.
Was Eric Snow with the Sixers? I think it was.
Yeah,
He
Eric Snow
was,
was with
but-
the Sixers,
Okay,
but
not then.
when LeBron got there, yeah, Eric Snow was still there. So no, they didn't tank. They were just actually that bad.
The Spurs also tanked for Tim Duncan, but they're the Spurs, so they're above all criticism.
Do you believe that you should be an asshole?
I'm just saying that's the way that the media goes. There ain't no criticism of the Spurs.
I think
It's not allowed.
I think the thing with the Spurs is that no one ever really wanted to watch them, and even nowadays they have any Spurs never popularized as far as being that type of team.
I'm just saying they tanked for Tim Duncan.
No, they do shit all the time. They tank. They let players rest. Don't complain. But the second LeBron, somebody does it.
I don't care about the rest.
No, it really ain't important as far as the resting thing because just go to playoff games.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you can't. Oh yeah, you're not allowed to rest your superstars on the road now. That's the rule.
Well, I don't care when they rest them.
No, I'm just saying the rules.
I'm just saying, like if you're strategically as a fan and you want to see a superstar, go to the playoff games. Do not worry about the regular season. They're gonna play.
What I will say though, if I'm a fan, and let's say for some reason I save my money to go see a Hawks versus Cavalier game, I go see LeBron and D Wade and all of them. I say I can't wait to go see them in person. And I don't find out until I'm already sitting down with my damn popcorn. Oh, LeBron's not playing tonight. Is he hurt? No, he just rest game. I can understand that.
You're spending hundreds of dollars to go watch people taller than you jump high.
Yeah.
You can do that on TV.
It's not about that though. It's about seeing this one. It's a different experience.
Not really.
Yes,
they're going
it
to
is.
jump high on TV, and they're going to jump high in person.
It's different seeing it in person.
Not really.
It is. It's like seeing a fire in person.
Except you save hundreds of dollars if you just stay home. And gas.
That's what I want to do. With
And
my
you
money,
don't have to
Carl.
drive
I'm
in
a grown-ass
traffic.
man. Do what the fuck I want with my money.
Well,
Anyway,
that concludes
Fine.
for.
that concludes the off-season talk. Now, I guess we'll wrap up this by saying this. Overall thoughts on the final season. Now, Carl, don't you dare do the cop-out thing saying, oh, it doesn't matter because the Warriors go win anyway. Don't you dare say that shit.
It's the
I want
truth of the
I
matter.
want your actual opinion on the season outside of the fucking Warriors.
My opinion on the season is that it's irrelevant. You remember when Kobe and Shaq were together?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, so they're just going to kill everybody until somebody beats them.
That's good.
And then with Miami, it was like, okay, they're going to kill everybody until somebody beats them. That's all that's going to happen.
And that's good. I don't give a fuck about that. I know the end result. I'm trying.
I don't give a shit
I'm
about
curious about this other
anything
shit.
else.
You can give a shit about not, but at the same time, overall, what are your thoughts on the MVP race? Who goes through this year?
You're asking the wrong guy. You know, I don't give a fuck about those individual
Opinion.
awards. I don't care.
Someone say some random
I
person.
don't. Chris Copeland will be the fucking MVP.
You fucker scoping. Travis.
Jason Tatum gets Rookie of the Year. LeBron gets MVP. Cat actually gets Defensive Player of the Year.
Flex.
And Jordan Crawford does what Jordan Crawford does. I mean, Jamal Crawford does what Jamal Crawford does and gets sixth man.
Who got it this year?
Jamal Crawford.
No, it wasn't Jamal Crawford. It was someone from the Rockets. Oh, it was what's the name from the Rockets?
No, yeah. What's his face?
Eric Fuck Eric.
Eric Gordon?
Eric Gordon, yeah.
Doesn't
Sorry,
matter.
yes.
His name ain't Jamal Crawford.
Yes.
And Coach of the Year is going to be Bradley Stevens. Boston's gonna have a first. He's gonna have a number one seed this year. Y'all tripping?
I give MVP to either Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, or Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Calling all NBA teams. The entire world is waiting for somebody to at least touch this Golden State juggernaut. Somebody do something. I'm waiting.
We have one basketball title. I mentioned the Warriors. Just one.
Somebody do something. I would love to see them get knocked off, but you gotta deserve it.
I think we have one talk about them talking about the damn Warriors.
They are the class of the NBA. Get the fuck over it.
I don't give a fuck. I'm just tired of hearing about them, honestly.
Well, they're gonna keep winning, and you're gonna keep hearing about them
I'm
until
tired
they
of
don't
you
win
bringing
anymore.
up every fucking contest we have. Hey, Carl, how you like this rice? Man, the Warriors are a great team. Kevin Durant would give me the rice off his back if he had rice on his back.
You know, when your boy D Wade was winning championships in Miami, thanks to LeBron, I didn't hear you say half of this shit. I never heard, damn, I'm tired of hearing about Miami. Because your boy played for them.
No,
You
I
shut
said
the
the
fuck
shit.
up and
I
let these
said the shit.
light-skins have
Don't you
their
act
day.
like I didn't
You're
fucking-
light-skinned. Let them have this shit.
You think I'm hating on my own people?
Yes, clearly.
My self-loathing.
Let them have their time in the sun.
Anyway,
SPF 50.
I think that's it for regular season. I think we don't need to talk about what do you think rankings are going to be. We kind of got through that. Any final thoughts on the season, everybody? None from you, Carl. None from you. None from you. Shut up. Turn the mic off.
The Cavaliers did the exact same thing that they weren't supposed to do, that they did last year. They're like, we don't need old people, but we're going to get them anyway. And we should probably keep Kyrie Irving. But nah, let's get shorter with a bad hip.
He was leaving regardless.
Braun is playing 46 minutes a night. And it's a goddamn shame because he's 15 years in, but he built the team, so I can't really feel bad for him, like at all.
Travis, final thoughts?
Paul George, go to Milwaukee. And Carmelo, just go somewhere that can hide you in a defense.
Go away.
No, he just needs to go somewhere that can hide him in a defense.
Go away. You're 35, all you do is gun, and you're bad
34.
for every team you've been on.
You 35? I thought 34.
Go away.
No, he's the same age as LeBron.
Go overseas. Okay, yeah, sure, don't listen to me.
All right, guys. I have a question that I've been pondering on for quite some time.
You got too much free time on your hands for this to be your question.
Yeah, I do. I will admit.
We got to get you another job.
But for the fans.
He only has
Before the
25. He had time to think. He didn't have time for that shit. We need him working.
Look, guys. For anybody who's ever thought about it, because I know I'm not the only one.
You are.
Do you feel as though the traditional heroic cape is necessary? And what are even the pros and cons to having a freaking cape? I looked at it, and here's what I've come up with. The upper echelon superheroes, the top tier superheroes, all have capes. How they fight in the capes, I will never know because it's always swinging. What I want you guys to tell me is that could it actually be functional if they were real superheroes?
May I, Carl? I'm sorry. We've all seen this movie. I'm the awesome movie. This theory has been proven wrong. It's called The Incredibles. And in that movie, the lady who designed superhero costumes proved that capes are fucking stupid. And you shouldn't have them if you're a fucking superhero. Because everybody should have designed a cape for fucking dies.
I give you the platform, and you pull up the fucking Incredibles to boost your argument. Try again.
Like in a good movie, Jack.
Start over.
Nah, what I was trying to say, I get the actual theory. I get the point of a cape. The cape's kind of it's like a symbol. Look, he's flying fast, or he's moving. And man, look, he's mysterious or whatever. I get the idea, but no, it's just stupid to have. Like if you were designing a cape nowadays, designing a costume nowadays, it can't be the last thing you think of. Just for the simple fact is, it makes no fucking sense to have a damn cape when you're trying to fight crime. No, you can do the Batman thing if you want to. He's a fucking he's a fucking ninja type thing, and even then it's kind of ridiculous because a grown man dressed like a fucking bat. And I need me a cape. I would love to hear that. Alfred, I'm designing my costume. What do you need, Master Wayne? Bats. Bats have wings. I need a cape. See?
That's my
That don't
argument.
sound insane to you.
So that's my argument. Okay. So at the end of the day, would you say half these superheroes should have died technically.
Batman should have died every night of going out fucking fighting. Superman is a fucking Mary Sue character who has super strength or whatever, so it doesn't make any difference. It doesn't matter for him. And I'm trying to think of another big name that has a cape. That Thor, I guess, is a god, so he needs some fluttery. I don't know why he would think that. Who's another big thing who has a cape? Black Panther had a cape for like 5 minutes. He took his shit off every time he went fighting. No, but everything. It was more like a royal cloak. He just said, "Nope, fuck this." Took it off. He just went fighting. He's a real nigga who's understood that. No, this shit is stupid. I ain't gonna be no fucking bastard wearing a damn cape.
So, in your opinion, why do you believe that the top superheroes actually are given capes?
Because back in the day when you were actually like ranking superheroes, the cape was the iconic symbol of making him a superhero, and that's it.
So does Superman get a pass over Flash because he has a cape?
No, Flash. There's no point. Imagine Flash's dumbass running super speed with a cape behind him.
Does it give him any more merit if he were to get a cape?
No, he looks more stupider. He's already wearing a fucking latex suit running through the city at the speed of fucking sound.
All heroes are dumb.
Wait, what?
All heroes are dumb.
Why are all heroes dumb?
Just in theory, they're all dumb. Like he said, they're just a bunch of lunatics who didn't want to get real jobs, so they go run around in latex suits and play superhero for a while.
They want to get a real job. To be fair to them, they need no real job. Batman and Iron Man.
So
yeah.
They're
just rich enough to live out their childhood fantasies.
So you are admitting superheroes are dumb.
Yes.
And technically Superman has a real job.
Don't, Travis, I'll fight you. Don't go where I think you're about to go. I'm not doing this with you.
No, it was a fucking trap, Carl. Oh, go ahead. Do it, Travis.
Don't do it,
was a fucking
Travis.
trap and I fell for it.
Don't do it, Travis.
So
there are exceptions.
So listeners,
to every rule.
So listeners,
there are exceptions
he just stated
to
that
every rule.
No.
There are
He
exceptions.
just stated that heroes are stupid.
There are exceptions.
Therefore,
to every
our
rule.
next topic was going to be about My Hero Academia.
There are exceptions to every rule.
Combining topics. It's a transition, Carl. It's a transition.
Listen.
For those
Every
of you-
once in a while. It's just like Stride. We thought all sports and MMA was garbage. But Stride is pretty
garbage.
goddamn good.
Stride is garbage. I didn't even watch it.
Heroes, in theory, are pretty dumb.
Stride, in theory, is pretty dumb.
Hero Academia is just different.
Hold up. Before you go on, look, I'm guessing we're not going to do a transition for this one. We're just going to combine
Yeah,
the
we're
topics.
just gonna keep it rolling.
For those who don't know at home, recently Travis decided to be a good person and actually binge watch Hero Academia.
And he decided to be in the same breath and trash it.
He had some thoughts about it.
That man wrote me an essay about why it was garbage.
That me and Carl don't fully agree with.
Oh, yeah, one thing y'all don't know. This is a new phone because I broke the old one. Reading Travis's shit. Continue.
And I guess Travis came to us the other day, guys, I got a new topic idea. We're talking about capes. He thought to fucking trick us. We were caught off guard, Carl. You and me both. By our fucking asshole friend that might not be my friend no more.
Yeah,
Travis.
I don't think I'm friends with Travis.
But let's continue this. So our next topic was going to be about Travis reviewing Hero Academia. So please, Travis, let's continue talking about capes. And I wonder what this is going to lead to.
Disclaimer. Travis has been wrong about damn near everything he's ever said. This is no exception.
Everything in life.
Continue, Travis.
He woke up and said, hey, my name is
As
Travis.
we transition over to My Hero Academia, Carl just stated that heroes are dumb. Therefore, My Hero Academia is dumb. So I feel like we're finally gaining traction.
Paul, you mind if I pull your toilet out here to catch all the shit coming out of Travis's mouth right now?
No, I got to pay for it. Go to the neighbor's house.
I'll just go get you another toilet.
That's fine.
Cool.
Well, for a couple of episodes for the new listeners, I've been getting told by my two co-hosts that I should go ahead and watch My Hero Academia. I said no because I could never get through the first episode because the first episode was so trash.
You're trash.
I decided to take this past week and watch it. I binge watched. I completely caught up. There's things about the main protagonist and his
spoiler warning!
and
You haven't
his
seen
sub.
it yet.
Why the fuck you listening if you know you haven't? If we're talking about it and we just said we're talking about it and you sit through it, you ain't getting no goddamn spoiler alert. You should have left.
Yeah.
Carl, some people are special. They got treated.
Fuck
Anyway-
you.
They got treated.
Anyways, upon looking at it, the main protagonist, along with, I guess you could just say his
Idol.
teammates and
Classmates.
idols and his
Oh,
classmates.
Yeah.
This show is really bad,
No, it's not.
Flex.
and it's really bad for weird reasons. Like the main protagonist has bad relationships with everyone. It's not just his hero. It's not just the villain. He has bad relationships with everyone, which hinder him as a superhero.
That's part of it.
But that's my thing. The whole point of the show is his growth into a real hero.
Pretty much.
That's the whole point of the show. Him becoming more and more and more like either like All Might, better than All Might. But the whole point of the show is him becoming more than what he is now, becoming literally to a nobody who has no powers.
Yeah, he's a raw diamond.
Into someone to becoming something more, even more special than All Might is. And oh my God, I wish I could say this: when you get to that damn fight versus All for One,
Yeah, it's a really good fight.
that is my fucking.
Wait, did you read?
Not-
Sad shit happened.
Oh, he died.
Yeah.
Don't pause.
About
Don't
time.
pause. We'll talk to it at the end.
No, I'm not pausing.
About time.
No.
Oh, no, not All Might. All Might ain't in this arc.
All Might can't die.
He will.
Can.
He will. He
Eventually, he has to
Yeah.
die.
He will. He will eventually.
All Might can't die. What the fuck am I reading, Carl? What have you got me into?
So
Yeah,
wait,
he'll
so basically, what you guys are saying that the guy who has the All for One
No.
quirk, they're fighting in the mango or something.
They were. There
They
was a big fight between All Might and One for All and All for One.
Okay.
What?
Good fight.
Oh yeah, he's All for One. I thought he's All
Yeah.
for One. All for One. He's fighting himself. I think it's awesome.
Yeah,
That's a really good. It made me remember. Like I really read it, acting like I watched a Saturday morning cartoon. That's how I felt about it.
I feel like you'll like
you know, like when you
Mirio.
woke up watching like a cool ass.
no, because that show sucks.
Nah, nigga, shut the fuck up. You know, you woke up in the morning, watch Saturday morning cartoon, get excited about some shit. That, you know, like, oh, next time we're gonna be, you know, that little side me when you were a kid.
Yeah.
That's the feeling I got watching that damn.
Travis, I feel like you would really like Mirio. Do you plan on reading, or do you want me to just tell you about Mirio?
You might as well tell me about
Mario.
Mirio
Mario.
is a baller ass hero. He's top 3 in the academy.
Oh, you mean
He's one of the
nigga
3
phase two
biggest
shit?
heroes. No, yes, he's one of the
Okay.
3 biggest heroes, and
He won't like him at first.
he
At the
literally
academy, or
Yeah,
like
at the academy.
So he's one of the teachers.
No, he's a student.
he's a student, but he was supposed to be All Might's successor. It wasn't supposed to be Deku. It was supposed to be him. And so they meet him, and they decide, all right, you guys are going to spar with the big 3, namely him. And he's like, all right, all of you just come at me at once. In 5 minutes, he trashes the entire class.
No, it was like 1 minute.
I think it was like 5 minutes and
No,
30
like,
seconds. It was something stupid.
Wait, so he fought against
Deku, Todoroki,
the entire class.
the entire class just got trashed.
Okay,
in
but the
5
entire
minutes.
class, it sucks, except for a handful of them.
So, basically his quirk is permeation, so he can literally phase through shit.
Anything.
He had to work his ass off to be a master at it, because naturally all he feels is that he's falling, and he couldn't control it for years and years and years. But basically he ends up quirkless. He loses it because who they're fighting right now,
Took it.
yeah.
Yeah.
He has bullets that, all right,
They made
Long
a drug.
story.
They made a drug that can take away your quirks. And then he's fighting.
he sacrificed his
yeah,
body.
He's fighting the
for it.
Yakuza, and they're trying to get rid of people who have quirks.
Yeah.
And so
He's fighting a dude with the ability to disassemble and reassemble
alchemy.
anything. Pretty
He's-
much.
He's fighting Edward.
So he found a little girl, and he's basically been disassembling parts of her and reassembling parts of her to make these bullets.
Because her blood can cancel out quirks for some reason.
Why the
She's
fuck-
special.
Why the fuck you just don't get the dude who blinks?
Hmm?
Why you just don't get him?
No, because he as long as he looks at you.
Yeah, I say yeah, the guy who.
No, but no. Once it shoots you, your quirk is gone forever. He can only disable it as long as he looks at you. Then looks away, it's gone. When he
Yeah.
shoots you, you're quirkless. You're human now. But in the middle of this, I know where you're going. In the middle, like this nigga, like he was fighting.
Okay, so why the hell you just don't let him do that and then just everybody not have a quirk? make everybody normal again.
You can't. I mean, you can't look at it. You can't just like.
Not everyone from the class is in this arc. It's Deku. What's his face? Red Riot.
Mhm.
What the fuck's his name?
Red Riot. I know his real name.
I forgot his name. The dude with the red hair.
They can harden his body.
That can harden his body. I forget his name, but him. He's in this arc.
The teacher is.
A few teachers.
Aizawa.
Yeah, Eraserhead.
Fat man. Fat gum.
Fat Gum.
That's my nigga.
And Night Eye.
And the principal?
No. Night Eye is
Some of the rat.
He's
the greatest.
Night Eye was All Might's
Sidekick.
until he saw a vision of, like you said, All Might dying. He was like, because that's his. He can look into the future for like an hour a day. That's his quirk. But he's super smart. He's smart as shit. He was the brains. All Might was the brawn. That's how they worked.
Okay. That makes no sense.
Yeah, no, he'd be trash.
Okay, your hour's up.
Yeah.
He can fight for real though. Yes, you have to learn to fight. Be that nigga.
He told All Might, I can't support you anymore if you go down this path. Because to this point, every vision he's seen has been right. So he told All Might, look, eventually you will die a very, very gruesome death. And All Might basically said, I don't give a shit. I'm going to try to change that. But nah, All Might's problem. He can't even be All Might anymore. That all for one fight was pretty much.
He can only be All Might for literally like 2 seconds.
Maybe.
So he got his ass beat that bad?
No, he won.
He won the fight, but
fight.
that was him.
He took everything he had to beat the shit out of that fight.
Everything.
All Might won that shit and then had the coolest ending of that damn forever pointing the camera like, nigga.
Yeah, he won the fight and then.
No, he has to read that. He has to earn that one. Don't spoil that shit. Yes, he
He's
does.
not going to read it.
I'm going to read it.
You're going to watch it when it happens. It's going to happen.
We can just tell him. It'll be awesome. Anyway, he wins the fight. This fight is broadcast. So at one point, he literally reverted back to regular form, and people were like, who the fuck is this weirdo? It's like, oh, that's All Might. But then he wins the fight, and he basically points at the TV. He's like, hey, you, little 14-year-old boy, you next.
He didn't say 14. He just says, hey, you're next. And everybody thinking everything. All Might's taking the declaration against all the villains in the world. And they was like, no, he's talking to me. I'm the next one. He's talking, because he's dying, can't do this anymore. Or whatever.
Same thing with All for One. Ain't got that much left in the tank either.
All for One was even All for One even fought All Might at that point in time. So his little sidekick or whatever, the little boy that touch you and scratch his neck and shit.
Disintegration.
Yeah, that's his Midoriya in a way.
What are you talking about?
The one guy with the white hair.
Yeah, the dude with the white hair, and he has like the hand. Yeah, the disintegration dude.
That's his little protege or whatever like that. So
he's basically the next All for One. So basically,
he got to do with the hand on his face.
Yeah, he's the next.
He's ugly.
Yeah, he is.
But
he's creepy as shit.
Yeah, but his that's his pro. The only reason he didn't want to fight All Might. The reason he fought All Might just so he can get away. All Might about to take him all to jail.
Yeah, pretty much.
But that damn, All Might put all his damn strength in one fucking arm.
Mr. Handface is
Mr. Handface.
All Might's teacher's son. Not Gran Torino, but
the one after.
Yeah, the one that gave him the quirk. Her son. So yeah, so basically at some point when Deku is all grown and not trash. Oh yeah, he uses his feet now, so he doesn't break.
He saw that. Yeah, but then he saw.
No, he didn't get that far.
He saw the Stein fight. Then after not Stein fight, but he saw the Stain fight. And after the Stain fight,
it was after that. Remember?
No. After that, he's training, and he saw that. The anime is that far now.
No, remember when
No, I'm saying
after the skip, the time skip hasn't happened in the Remember over the year?
No. I'm saying he saw the fact that how he's like moving and jumping around now.
But he now is almost
kicker.
Exclusively a kicker, which is why I'm like, oh, so you're not an All Might clone? That's good.
He's not just punching the arm.
Yeah. She's like, all right. While I train my hands, I'm gonna use my feet.
Yeah, unless he has to punch. Until like he did. Like, one day he had to punch a nigga 1,000,000%. Instead of 100%, he punched him at 1,000,000%. So even stronger All Might has never punched before.
Yeah.
And then it blew his arm off.
So yeah, he uses his feet now because he's not an idiot. I thought he was. I thought he was just gonna keep going down this break my fingers path, but no, he's not that dumb.
I'm glad that was getting old fast.
Yeah,
that was getting.
Which is why I was like, oh, you're kicking now. Good.
And I thought because after that fight, Todoroki said, "Come on, you can't keep fucking like fighting to break his finger. It's gonna be a stupid."
I'm gonna have a serious problem if Todoroki isn't the #1 hero. I know it's gonna be Deku, but I feel like Todoroki should be there
for a second, at least #2. It might. I feel like it's either gonna be the 1 and 3, Deku, Todoroki, or Bakudo. It's just how they're writing it.
Bakudo sucks.
It'll be Bakudo's not an idiot. He's just
an asshole.
Yeah,
he sucks.
too much pent up energy.
But no, going back to that fight, like he was like, remember, what's his name? FaZe guy.
Yeah, Mirio.
Yeah, when he fucking like,
Mario.
Well, the cool part about that damn fight is like he was fighting 3 niggas at once. They were trying to shoot him with the damn thing. He was dodging all that shit. Then he was going in for like he was going, I guess, to save the girl one last time, knock the nigga out, and they got him one time. He said, "Yes, we got him. He'll do nothing out your court." Then he just immediately fucking caught back and knocked the nigga the fuck out and broke his face in half.
And he looked like Lucas.
He said, "You think I need my fucking powers to beat your ass?" And he beat all that motherfucking monkey ass with just this bare fucking fist. That nigga
Yeah, that was
awesome.
kind of funny.
That nigga's fucking awesome. So I can't phase him, but I can still whoop your ass. That shit. Oh man, I love that nigga. I didn't think I like him. I'd probably be a little fucking boring ass character, but he was actually fun.
You ever played Smash Bros? You remember Lucas?
Yeah.
He looks like Lucas. I remember I saw his picture on Twitter.
Oh, he
that was
does
like,
like
be
Lucas.
careful who you call ugly in high school. And on the left, it's a picture of Lucas, and on the right, it's a picture of him trashing everybody. It's really funny.
He like Lucas just got some
Wait,
steroids.
the guy with the grapes on his head?
No.
Oh, God, no.
That nigga's just,
Fuck him.
that nigga is nothing but a comic relief character. He'll never
5
be
minutes and
more than-
52 seconds. That's it. That's him. Yeah, he just trashed all them niggas.
Like Lucas.
Yeah, that shit was fun though. But sorry, Travis. Any final thoughts on Hero Academia? You just reading it now or done watching it?
I applaud you for at least trying it.
I do.
Even if you didn't like it.
I'll give you that. I appreciate that little effort. Because of that, I will watch Stride now.
Stride's fun.
I tried to tell him.
Yeah, it's fun.
I'm not.
It's literally one of those things that you'll look at and then you'll be like, what the hell is this?
I understand that literally half the animes I like turn out to be that shit. Like one show, I'll be like, okay, this show's stupid. Like for instance, cooking anime. What is it called? Sokyo no Soma, whatever it is.
I'm not watching.
Why'd you call it cookie?
Cooking.
Oh, cooking. I was going to say,
cooking.
wait, what?
When I saw it, I said this shit's gonna be
Why?
stupid.
Because of the weird shit they do when they eat the food?
Yeah.
That pisses me off. It's still a thing in the manga.
I know it is.
They explained it, but I'm going, that's still stupid.
Borderline hentai.
Yeah.
Just like prison high school is like borderline hentai. But you let that shit
Prison
go.
School is funny.
Prison school is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, Prison School's some of the funniest shit ever.
I was crying laughing while that shit. What's my name? Gakudo?
Yeah, Gakuto's the GOAT.
Gakudo is the friend everybody needs to have in their life.
Yeah,
That shit is pants for you.
pretty much.
I would have killed that nigga if he didn't have his damn figurines. I was about to come back and say, I don't have. Hey, you get my
The
figurines.
thing is, with Shokugeki, do you read it?
I'm just not finished. I'm just almost.
I'm not going to spoil much.
I need to catch up.
It gets serious.
It's weird.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
weird that it gets
you know,
serious.
Arena's grandfather, the school's not his anymore.
Oh, word. Don't tell me why.
Her dad took it.
You just told me why.
That's all I'm gonna say is that her dad rolled up and she's fucking horrified of him. Like he'll literally be like, "You come here," and she'll listen. Like she's a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to her dad, she's terrified of that motherfucker.
Wasn't lying.
So he shows up and literally it's a coup. He literally takes the school.
Are they dating yet? Is her and the Soma or whatever?
I really hope they keep love out of that fucking thing.
No, you know she likes him. But they're gonna do that eventually.
But anyway, I like how that shit he does with the what is it? The peanut butter covered squid.
Oh, when he's angry at somebody, makes me shitty food.
Yeah, like when he's real salty or when he just wants to fuck. You know he gets that from his dad.
Yeah.
That shocked the shit. He and his dad have this fixation with making nasty ass dishes and feeding them to people.
Yeah. So
They compete. Like they legitimately bond over the shit.
Yeah. So let's say me and you have a cook off, and you beat me, and I'm just sad that you beat me.
So this is the cooking anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's say me and you have a cook off, and you beat me, and I'm sad that you beat me. So I say, you know what? Fuck, I'm going over here. And he said, that's okay, Paul. No, eat this shit. And I just shove some food in your damn mouth. And it's the nastiest fucking thing I could ever think of. Like, I think one was like squid covered in honey or some shit like that. Or it was like...
Yeah, I think his thing is like peanut butter covered squid or whatever the fuck.
And the weird thing is to make it like the nastiest thing you can make it.
Yeah, but his dad showed up and he's cooking all this delicious shit for everybody. And then one kid's like, "Oh, let me try this," and you could just see in his face, he's like, "Mm-hmm." And then the dude, he's like, "Oh my god, this is fucking nasty." I don't remember where he said he got it from Africa. Like there was a fish head in it. Like, it was disgusting. And then his son tries, he's like, "Oh my god, Dad, this is so nasty." And his dad's like, "I know, right?" And they're like legit bonding over this shit. I'm like,
it's like
Wow.
they're trying to make the best and worst of everything. Like they're trying to just master food. Period. So they're trying to.
his dad is that nigga though.
Oh, his dad doesn't fuck around.
Yeah, his dad is nasty.
People have killed for him to cook for him to cook for them.
His dad is.
People have killed.
When you read, you're gonna get backstory on his dad. His dad's a fucking monster.
We'll get to that.
That is a monster.
Oh god, I think that's good for anime corner for this month. I think. I mean,
No, we can keep talking. I like talking anime.
Oh, all right. So speaking of which, I'm catching up on One Piece now. Spoiler for One Piece too.
Boy,
No, because
listen to me. Hold on. There's something you need to know. Larry and I have this running joke I can't tell you yet. When you get caught up, all the way caught up, I gotta tell you this joke. It's the best, and you will agree. You will agree.
I'm spot watching now. Like what I'm doing is I'm watching some of the new shit and then slowly but surely catch up on the old shit. That's probably gonna take me a year project. But
Where are you right now?
I done seen Cracker fight Luffy, and also done seen fucking
Cracker's brother.
Cracker's a brother.
There are 3 commanders.
What the fuck,
Hold
man?
on.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Travis,
I mean, all the Yonko have 3 commanders.
I don't give a
At
fuck,
least 3.
Travis. There's a nigga who has his power. First of all, this is my thing about
He's
One Piece.
kind of OP.
This is my thing about One Piece. I will give Oda this so much.
What, that he makes
his
dumb shit
stupidest
OP?
thing fucking strong as shit.
Yeah, he makes dumb
this
shit
nigga
OP.
This nigga power is
Biscuits.
With biscuits. Like he can hit when
Biscuits.
he claps his hand, a soldier appears.
Yeah, he
made
makes
up of
indestructible
crackers.
biscuits.
But that nigga is strong as shit.
Yeah, he can just make them forever and
Yeah,
ever.
and as long as he's clapping his hands, more niggas he can just yes, niggas, and niggas will pop up holding swords and shields made of crackers and ready to fight niggas forever. And those niggas were getting in Luffy ass. They were getting in Luffy ass.
So
hold up 1 second.
Yeah,
For the longest time, no one even knew what the hell Cracker looked like. We thought that one of the soldiers was Cracker. We thought that was Cracker for the longest time.
Yeah, but Luffy broke through one of the
and
things.
Luffy broke. It looked like a 5-minute fight. Yeah, I did. I beat Cracker, and then all you see is. What the hell is that? 3 niggas. What the fuck? Oh shit! And like, oh no, I'm Cracker with my stupid ass hair.
Oh yeah. So
I hate Cracker.
as you know at this
And
point,
he beat him by eating them.
as you know at this point, Big Mom is crazy.
Oh, I know. Big Mom is crazy. Big Mom. Do you know what a Yonko is?
I just know Big Mama was one of the
Yeah.
niggas on the ship.
She's one.
She's one of the warlords.
She's one of the 4 strongest
people.
That's what the Yonko is. The 4 emperors. That's
Yeah,
what translates to.
it was like what Shanks, Whitebeard,
Big Mom
and Kaido. Those niggas. If you ever hear these niggas, if you ever hear that nigga's 20 miles that way, you're already 50 miles too close. That's basically
What
what's
I'll
going on.
say is this: the Yonko are nothing. They've lived up to like we thought.
Yeah, I thought
there was a massive gap between Luffy and the Yonko. There's a bigger gap between Luffy and the Yonko than anyone ever thought.
Yes, the only reason Whitebeard is dead now is because he was sick.
Yeah, he was 72 years old. He was an old ass man.
This nigga fought the Navy, the whole Navy by his damn self. And the only reason he lost that fight is because he was trying to save somebody and he had cancer. And even then, he barely died.
Also, Shanks is the strongest dude in One Piece. I love Shanks.
Shanks is strong. We still know what the fuck he does. But
Shanks is the strongest
going back
motherfucker
to
in
Big
One
Mom,
Piece.
she is so strong and fucking crazy. When she gets so too hungry,
She's crazy.
She goes on these little things called what just hunger, rage, whatever.
Yeah, she goes on rampages.
Yeah,
but
rampage 'cause she's hungry.
Basically, she has an eating disorder, so she literally eats and kills everything in sight until she gets exactly what it is that she wants to eat.
Mm-hmm. She's eating her children.
Yeah, like that bitch literally climbed up one of her own buildings like King Kong, and her entire town is made out of food. So she's literally like chomping on shit and like ripping shit and throwing it like King Kong until she gets exactly what she wants. And so her son runs up and tries to stop her.
Like, Mom, it's me. Calm down.
But she didn't recognize him anymore because she
she's-
just kills him.
Eats him, and no one says she's like, hey, have you seen my 13th son? Nah.
Oh yeah, she has like
Who's fucking Big Mom?
I don't want to think about that.
That's what
But she has like
who's fucking
40.
Big Mom.
She has 39 sons and 46 daughters, or some nonsense.
Probably has more than that. She ate most of them already.
It's disgusting to think about.
So she has like a village full of children.
Pretty much, and
Yeah.
they're all like the minister of chocolate or the minister of candy or
And the thing that like
or,
that's
or her commanders.
And I think that's very important though. Like it's not like oh yeah, you're in charge of biscuits. No,
That's the problem
that nigga's
with One
fucking
Piece.
important because he's in charge of biscuits now. He's like damn near the governor because he's in charge of biscuits. Oh, that shit was fucking
But
hilarious.
yeah, her commanders are all her kids.
Mhm.
But one of them I was
Biscuit?
waiting on. Huh?
Is it biscuit?
Yeah, Cracker is one of the commanders.
Cracker, yeah, sorry.
I was waiting on this man for months, and now that he's here, he's horrible. Like, he's scary. Like, the joke I was telling you is that me and Larry are pretty much of the belief that he's going to join and take over the crew. Like, Larry texted me last
Luffy's
week.
crew?
Like, literally last week, Larry said they're going to change the logo, and it's going to be his story now. because of how disgusting. Like right now, this isn't really a spoiler. Big Mom's chasing them through the woods.
Her power is like lightning and fire, isn't it? Like
She has a thundercloud and a fire thing.
On her
But the
fist.
thundercloud's an idiot.
She has like what? Are there people that actually sentient?
She puts souls in them.
Oh,
that's her
awesome.
devil fruit. She gives souls. That's why everything in sight is alive, and it's like this evil ass, bizarre ass Alice in Wonderland shit. So that's her power. But she's running through the woods. This man is on. He's on the sunny, waiting for Luffy, just in case. And I'm just like, you don't play like at all. There is no. The Yonko are nothing to fuck with.
Mm-mm.
And we haven't even seen Shanks yet. This is just Big Mom.
Fucking I thought Blackbeard was a joke character too. Blackbeard.
All did.
Blackbeard took fucking Whitebeard's place as a Yonko,
Yes.
but after he took Whitebeard's powers,
We don't know how yet.
he has two. Like, the rule was you have one devil fruit.
Yeah, but now he has two.
He has two. He has Whitebeard
Who
on his
knows?
own. He has Whitebeard's control over gravity, which you
And
can just fucking punch gravity.
He can crack the
And-
air and shit.
Yeah, and
And then the darkness one
now he can punch fucking, like, if he punches the air hard enough, it just cracks and just explodes that way.
and tilts the sea and shit. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
'cause he can make high density gravity around his fist and punch you in the face, and you.
But what does it say? Like, he has all that strength, and when Shanks with his one arm rolled up to the war and said, "If y'all niggas want to fight, I'm waiting," and no one moved. No one wanted it with this one-armed old man. Just like, anybody?
How did that Sea King take Shanks' arm? I don't care what you
Because I don't know. Who knows?
you can't make that make sense anymore. Like at first it's like, oh, because he's trying to say Luffy. No, nigga, if that nigga was that raw.
Yeah,
I feel like he should have bit his arm, and the Sea King should have just died from biting the nigga arm.
but yeah, you should get caught up so we can talk about how nasty.
Shanks, my friend, me and my friend talking about this about the Shanks. There's a joke about Shanks me and him have. This is the joke. Shanks is like anime Chuck Norris.
Pretty much.
Like, do you know about all the jokes he had about Chuck Norris when he was growing up? Like,
yeah, pretty much.
My favorite Chuck Norris, he said, what's your story? Well, one day I was bit by a cobra. Are you okay? Yeah, after 9 days of writhing in agony, the cobra finally died.
Yeah.
That shit was
Pretty
fucking
much.
rolling. Oh, my
But yeah,
God.
wait, no, they said their names already in the anime. Smoothie and Katakuri. I'm talking about Katakuri. The other two commanders.
I'm not fully caught up in anime. You just spoiled it for me, you bitch.
Well, I told you their names.
That's
Smoothie and
That
Katakuri.
ruins the whole show for me, Charles. I just and you know who really are assholes, though? Sanji's family.
Yeah, they suck. Them and their curly eyebrows.
Sanji was a bastard, in a way. He was a failure, and then they pretty much tortured him since he was younger.
Yeah, his dad hid him in a cell in the bottom of the castle and
With
said,
a-
"You're
with
a
a-
disgrace, and I don't want to remember that you're alive."
With an iron muzzle on his
Yeah,
face.
he's a dickhead.
Because he wasn't. Why did they do that again? I can't remember what was the reasoning.
He's normal,
Oh,
and
yeah.
all of his brothers and his sister are like genetically engineered to be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
But he was just like the dud.
Until he started kicking people. And the sad thing, I think he could beat two of his brothers, I want to say.
Probably.
He can't. I don't know if he can beat the red-haired one. I think he's the raw.
Who, Ichiji?
Yeah, that's what the raw one. But he can beat the green-haired one and possibly blue-haired.
He already beat up the green hair one.
Yeah, possibly blue-haired one. I'm not sure. And I know that pink one. His sister raw though. She drank poisons for no reason. Like, Luffy's
That
poison.
was as close to porn as I hope One Piece ever gets. That was gross.
Oh yeah. So Luffy got poisoned because he ate some poisonous fish, right? And he was about to die. And then Sanji's sister rose up and said, "Oh, he's poisoned with what? Oh, the seventh deadliest poison in the world. Oh, my favorite." And
They
she
never
just,
explained that
and
shit,
she
but I'm
just
pretty
kissed
sure.
him and sucked the poison out of him.
I'm pretty sure it's a devil fruit. Yeah, she literally sucked all the poison out of his body.
Mm-hmm.
That's got to be a devil fruit. You can't do that. You
You
can't
know,
take in that much.
you know, they made a quote unquote anime
Love that
sexy
shit.
where he just like did that and then just, "Oh, thank you very much," and Luffy just said, "Oh, hey, what's up? We good now?" Luffy might as well
One Piece is so deep.
Luffy might as well just smoke a cigarette. With that
It's
shit.
almost over though. I think the story's like
Code for
70% done.
He said it's deep. I said that's code for dumb.
Almost. It's like
It's
like 70% done. I think.
it's a weird line. Like I'll give Travis this weird line. It's like this far from being dumb. But again, what I appreciate the most about it, and I didn't appreciate this at first, they made the stupidest things important. And I
you
mean,
don't even know until
yeah,
it
they
happens,
made
and
the
then you have to connect the dots.
stupidest things fucking important. Like for instance, the last thing that was just whooping the ass Don Flamingo, his power was strings.
But he's one of the best villains.
Yes,
in the history
yes.
of
I
One
mean,
Piece.
it made sense. Like
he
his
was
powers
awesome.
was fucking to throw strings. He can use strings to fucking climb in the air and run on the wall and then fucking make a string cage out of nowhere. He can whoop your ass with some fucking strings.
And if he wants to make a king, slaughter all the people, and then pretend that it was the king going rogue this entire time, and enslave this entire city for a decade and a half, so he can manufacture smiles for Kaido, he will.
And Kaido, let me get started. We don't know his power. I think his power is just, I'm just strong. What's your power? See these muscles?
I almost broke my phone because what happened was, I'll never forget, it was like 7:30 in the morning, and my friend called me. My friend in Japan called me and said, you need to read One Piece right now. I'm like, God fucking damn it, whatever. So I'm reading, and this, we don't know what he is. Just jumps off a cloud like 10,000 meters in the sky. Just because. Yeah, like literally just because. Just jumps off, and we're like, what the fuck? And then it's like, the narrator's like, so this man was searching for a place to die. And this is the type of death you don't see every day. He's trying to commit suicide by jumping off a sky island. And he just puts this hole in the earth. And we're like, what the fuck? What? And then they just start hyping him up. They're like, they tried to hang him, and the rope broke. They tried to guillotine him. The blade shatters. The Marines have captured him 18 times. He's fought the Yonko 40 times. Nothing can kill him. And his hobby is literally trying to kill himself because he can't. And I'm like, who the fuck is this? And this 20-foot dude just jumps out of the sky like, shit, my head hurts. And I'm like, oh, you're big. You're big. Luffy thinks he's beating that. You're big. And it's not that he's just big. He's ripped as fuck and scary looking. So, the Yonko ain't nothing to fuck with. What else have you been reading? I'm waiting on Sins.
Sins has been good. That's seven. If you call it 7 Deadly Sins, you would like 7 Deadly Sins actually.
I wouldn't waste my time.
I haven't watched that.
You would like it.
Don't waste your time.
You read UQ Holder?
There's some
It's really good. Actually, I didn't think I'd like it at first.
There's some ass pulls in 7 Deadly Sins. I'll admit it. There's quite a few ass pulls, and that's why at this point I'm too deep to not finish it.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't tell anyone to start.
What I appreciate now is they're actually trying to explain the ass pulls in a way.
Kinda.
But during the show, it's kind of like what?
Right.
You know, but like now I was like, oh, that's why that happened. Okay. Now they're trying to kind of because the whole power level shit, you eventually had to do that. What they used to do was just kind of like, oh, they used to, oh, look, he's strong. How strong is he? He's strong. Look at him. He's stronger than you. He's stronger than you too, and he's stronger than eventually.
Is the anime still going?
Huh?
Is the anime still going, or did it end?
They announced season 2. They aired like 4 episodes of them right before they left to look for Pride.
Because I'm like half interested in seeing Escanor in the anime.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing that.
They've gotten as far as announcing that what's his name isn't dead yet. The fucking what's his name? The first commandment that was fucking with Meliodas and them.
Which one?
The
His
one,
brother?
No, the one that was cursing the one holy knight. What's his name?
Oh, Fraudrin.
Yeah, he was. They announced that he wasn't dead yet. He's actually going to survive, do some shit. That's as far as they got. They got 4 episodes on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
They really didn't do anything else since that.
So, Travis, what are you reading or watching in anime?
Dragon Ball Super, Boruto.
I fell off
Why
of
do you
Boruto.
torture yourself?
I didn't finish Boruto. I fell off after like what's it called?
Gross.
It's actually
It's not bad.
It's okay.
I'm good.
It's not bad, honestly.
I'm good.
Put it this way: where they're at now, it's weird because now everybody has to go find Sasuke again.
Wait, what?
Hey, what happened?
They kind of got to go find Sasuke.
I thought I just did the
Why?
thing where
Why?
Sasuke and his family came together and fought the fucking clones.
I mean, they came together. They did that, but now they got to figure out. Okay,
Where'd he go?
no, they sent them out, but they got to go get him because of the guy who has the Sharingan now. They have to start piecing everything together.
Okay, that's kind of weird.
I think
I started watching after that thing that was when Boruto came back from another dimension, that lion thing.
Yeah.
And I didn't mean. I just kind of fell off a little bit. I'm gonna catch up in a minute because I just got tired. But that type of show I can't watch like week by week. I gotta fucking like watch it 5 episodes at a time, or I just kind of say fuck it.
Guys, I really like One Piece. I know we're done talking about it, but just know. It's great. It's great.
Yeah, this is gonna be a long show, guys. Because it's been a while since we've seen you guys, and we're kind of been a while since we've seen each other. I want to say.
It's whatever.
Yeah,
We're
so-
just gonna keep going.
Yeah, fuck it. What else?
Dragon Ball Super.
Trash.
No, it's
Trash,
Give
trash,
him
trash.
his
getting-
show.
trash.
You got your show.
It's
Trash.
it's getting there though. It's getting to the
Trash.
climax.
Trash.
Vegeta's about to get kicked off, and then
Of course he's gonna get kicked off. That's the whole show. The show is Vegeta's gonna fight him first, fight him
Get
for
hold.
5 minutes, and break his arm, and Goku's like, Vegeta, you got beat again. Don't
Vegeta
worry.
exists solely to get hoed by everybody.
No, you know what's funny about that? They actually interviewed what's his name, Toriyama, about that. They said, Toriyama, why do you keep letting Vegeta get hold? Basically, you know what he said?
He probably hates
because I
Vegeta.
can.
Yeah, basically he said everything.
That's what I would have said. I'd be like, because I can do whatever the fuck I want.
He said, because every time someone tells me what the fuck to do with my character, I'll
Yeah.
make him lose
Yeah,
again.
exactly. It's like, it's my show. I do what I want. Shut the hell up.
It's so fucking funny.
I completely agree with you,
That was
Toriyama.
amazing.
Completely agree.
Because I think he was thinking about letting Vegeta beat Goku black. Then he read all the comments about people telling him to do what the fuck his show. He said, nope. There you go again, Goku.
The only win I've ever wanted Vegeta to actually have was Frieza. That would have been really cool to have Vegeta.
They still didn't
finish
give him
off.
that, though. Even when
I
he
know.
came back to life,
I know.
Goku literally jumped in the way and
Yeah, I know.
killed him
I
to
know.
the fuck
I know.
of it. He could say,
I was just
Vegeta,
like,
kill him
God damn
now.
it, you couldn't give him just this one.
No, it had to be Goku.
But
He couldn't yell, Vegeta, kill him now, or some shit like that.
it's getting to the point in the tournament with 29 minutes left. I don't.
We
know
still know what fuck
I don't know
Jiren
how they
does.
stretched. I don't know how they stretched 48 minutes into 10 episodes.
Have you
but-
not watched anime? This is the same anime that said 5 minutes turn to 3 hours. Like literally, Goku and Frieza's fight lasted 3 hours and fucking 45 minutes of screen time. That's the longest fight in anime history as far as just two characters fighting.
I think Piccolo's gonna actually last longer than Vegeta.
Good.
Piccolo's gonna last longer than
Master
Vegeta.
Roshi fine.
This is what Supers come to. Piccolo lasting longer than Vegeta at anything.
Master Roshi fell off finally.
Yeah. And honestly,
Krillin fell off
and
first and Tien
and it
fell off
honestly
next, and
wasn't.
Master Roshi finally fell off.
The sad part was he didn't fall off because he was bad.
He got
fell
tired.
off. It's just because he was tired.
He's just old. he fought with all of what, 4 people?
Not even that. I think.
No, because he fought a little. He fought the.
No, I think it was 2.
He trapped one nigga in a bottle. Then he fought a little lady who was in the shadows. Then he fought someone. Then he fought. There's some episode before that to prove he was somebody. Then he got beaten by fucking Frost and whatever his name was, the robot.
No, he didn't. Technically, he didn't get beat by it. No, because he had help from Tien.
Yeah, helping Vegeta because Tien was already out. No, he got beat by Frost and the robot guy because first
Oh, okay, I see
of
what you're talking
all,
about.
they didn't explain this. Frost put Vegeta in a bottle.
I don't care, but go ahead.
He put Freeze. How the fuck did
The
he know?
evil containment wave.
Frost used the evil containment wave.
All the way from DB.
Why does everybody and their mother know that now? Like
No,
Trunks
no.
learned that shit in like 5 minutes.
No, what happened was
Frost learned it in 3.
Frost learned in the minute. He no. What happened was no.
So hold on.
No,
Let me get this straight.
Let me explain,
Let me get
explain,
this-
explain.
You know those those game tutorials. So they just watch the game tutorial. Oh, press X to do the evil containment wave, and then tap Y multiple times to make sure that they don't get the fuck out the bottle.
No,
That's what this is.
This what happened because what it was is Frost walked up on Master Roshi. I guess what he said, "You're the oldest. I'm gonna get you out first because fuck tournaments." With
He
Universe
dirty
7.
motherfucker, just like
so.
Frieza.
So what happened was during the fight, Roshi said, "Yes, time to trap you in the bottle." Ha! Oh shit! I'm old. I missed. And then Frost said, "Oh shit, that was close. I almost got trapped." And he said, "Wait, I have an idea. There's Vegeta over there." And so he was just fucking Master Roshi for a while, and he talked shit to Vegeta, got him over there, and then basically waited for Roshi to do the evil containment wave again. And he literally just jumped away and said, "Nope," and threw it at Vegeta. How the fuck could you just catch the containment wave and throw it at Vegeta?
Like I said, everyone can do it. I guess everyone can just do that.
Just
now.
like everybody can do come in man wave, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
They were just like, "Oh, this looks easy."
Yeah, Yamcha just looked at that shit in Dragon Ball. He was like, I'm gonna do it.
Shit, fucking Trunks did that shit in the movie one time. I think against Broly.
I think you're right.
It's Bio Broly.
We don't talk about Bio Broly.
But
that was a thing. I'll go fuck
what
Trunks.
recently happened in Dragon? Oh yeah, Frieza actually kind of divulged a little bit of his plan.
Frieza.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in the.
Oh yeah, he's on the team. You don't know, yeah. Frieza's on the team.
Remember, I told you Boo fell asleep. And
That
they
was
couldn't
the
bring
one-
him, so they had to.
that was his one plus.
They had to bring Frieza back to life for 24 hours to fight this tournament.
Technically, he's not alive. He still has the halo.
Oh, you know the way they did the Goku thing. He's back for 24 hours. What's the name? What's the Master Roshi's sister? Had to bring it back
Oh yeah,
to back 25.
yeah. You didn't know. Yeah, Frieza's on the team.
Frieza's here.
And the sick part is Frieza hasn't fought a soul yet.
Yeah, he has. He's been torturing like 2 people. He keeps catching niggas and shooting them up and throwing them off the edge.
Oh, and here's the kicker: the guy he beat, they thought he killed him. He said, "No, I made sure to miss his vitals,"
He's alive.
and he just threw him off. Just threw him off the
Because
stage.
you can't kill somebody in this shit.
Yeah, you can't kill anybody in the tournament.
No, he killed him. He beat him to
No,
death.
he-
He beat him to death, and then he threw him out right before he died.
No, he beat him to the point where his ass couldn't do anything.
No, but he died afterwards. He threw him out the edge, and he landed the thing and died.
he didn't die.
He did die. He beat him so hard that he beat him right before he died. He said, yeah, I didn't kill him, but whatever happens afterwards, not my fault. Threw him afterwards, and then he was like, yes.
He didn't die.
He died. I
He
promise
fainted,
you.
bro.
Rewind that shit. He dead. That nigga is dead.
He-
If Frieza even said that nigga is dead.
he fainted.
That nigga is
But
dead.
Frost, pretty much the Frieza from another universe teamed up with Frieza. Frieza ended up mentoring him because Frost ended up calling Frieza senpai. This mentoring shit, this internship happened only lasted all of 2 minutes.
No.
It lasted all of 2 minutes.
They had a secret meeting because they wanted to beat Universe 7 together.
Frieza's a
And then
senpai.
Frieza showed him the goal form. You can do this too. Show me your swole form. You know, Frieza's little swole form, whatever it is. Show me your swole form. Show them swole form to kick them off for some damn reason. And now Frieza's goal is to make a wish and kill the gods of destruction.
Well, to kill everybody.
You kill everybody and be ruler of everything. Yeah.
Carl, I see it in your face. And I understand. All I'm going to say is there's one fight you don't want to miss. Hit versus Jiren.
Oh, it happens in 2 episodes, I think.
It happens in 2 episodes. If you do not watch anything, I don't care if you don't find out what happened before it. Go watch that fight. That's going to be an epic fight.
I feel like it's not.
I feel like it has.
feel like it's
You
not.
have no choice but to make that a good.
I
That
feel
fight
like-
has to last 3 episodes.
I feel like what they're going to do this shit where it's like, oh, how strong is Jiren? And Goku's like, oh, shit, hit, you're on the ground. What happened? And Jiren going to look up and like, yeah, I fucked him up. He tried to skip town, man. I ain't playing that shit. I'm Jiren.
Man, that fight has to last at least 3 episodes
I feel like it's. I feel like
for
they're
it to warrant anything.
I feel like they're gonna do a thing. They're gonna make Hit the New Vegeta where they go just basically hits beat up to show how strong Goku is. Now only Goku can save the world and beat this nigga, which doesn't make any fucking. This nigga one punch somebody out off the damn stage. He one punch man somebody off the damn stage.
Oh yeah, with the like the sound wave, whatever wave thing he did.
Punch so hard it cleared like 3 niggas off the stage.
Why the hell they didn't go get PyCon?
I don't understand why they don't get PyCon, Cell, fucking.
There's so many other people they could have got
Ooh.
besides everybody they got.
I'd have found Broly, let him run wild for a little bit. Fucking, was Baby a thing yet? I found Baby.
Nah, I don't think it was a thing yet.
Who else? We need fucking. I got Yamcha. I'd have got Android 8.
Hell no, now you just
I got
now
Android.
you just being disrespectful.
Android 8? I got Android 8. Android 8 raw.
No, I said the Yamcha thing.
Oh, okay. Who else? This is another. I got Dende. I'd find a Namekian. Walk around healing. That's why we're fighting.
No, they can't use. They can't.
No, that's a power.
I mean, yeah, if he's a fighter, yeah, but
You can fight. I mean, you can fight. and
you're talking about you're gonna use him like a tool.
Nigga, this is a tournament. I'm trying to survive. Just hide over here. We'll come find you. We need some healing.
I feel like though the other Super Saiyans from the other universe,
Super Saiyans.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot.
Kaba,
about
yeah,
fucking-
I was like they're hiding. They're
I
hiding
forgot
right
about them
now.
Sorry, bitches.
They're resting.
No, that gimmick was lame as shit. Honestly, look, it's a girl Super Saiyan. Look, she's Broly. Okay, it's over now. I forgot
They're
about
resting.
that
They're
shit.
gonna. I'm telling you, they're gonna end up fighting again.
I mean, they got.
And they
to.
still have to locate one more person.
What the fucking
The invisible motherfucker from
Yeah.
Universe 4 that don't. They found the
And-
first one.
and Universe 6's fucking Namekians. They have 2 Namekians that no one even mentioned at all. I saw them. I showed everybody's teams. They have 2 Namekians on that damn team.
Oh, I haven't looked.
Yeah, I just saw the 2 Namekians just walk around and no one even said things about them.
Well, they're hiding out.
Probably. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's just I'm really anxious to see who that last person is from that other universe, because we found out who the first one was. The first one was the glob thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, that one. I want to figure out who the other one is now.
I'm hoping this shit. I'm hoping this shit speeds up in people because I don't give a shit about 3 universes in there already. I really just care about 6, 7, and Jiren. Honestly, which is kind of speed up to that shit. Well, I really love. I would be so happy if I skipped the next episode. Oh, so this happened between the episodes. These universes died. Okay, bye. You know, but I would appreciate not wasting my day.
But that's the thing.
I don't give a shit about the little what's her name, the big girl Sailor Moon thing.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Why in the hell is he having Goku have trouble with her?
Because she's supposed to emanate.
That's fucking stupid. Her power level can't be past the Super Saiyan.
He's not Super Saiyan.
Exactly. Why the hell is he playing with her? Go Super Saiyan 3 and kill her already.
Have we not met Goku?
I just feel like
have we not met?
I feel like this is idiotic.
Goku.
I feel like I honestly feel like he could beat her in Kaioken.
This nigga endangers
regular Kaioken.
This nigga endangers the earth on regular occasions. I can name you one time. Let's let my 11-year-old son fight Cell. That's
different. That's different. He was the GOAT.
He was the GOAT. Gohan was stronger than Goku at that point.
He was the GOAT at that point.
Fair, though,
in fairness to you, Goku was betting on Gohan. Yeah, he was betting on Gohan getting really, really mad.
He ran up in the ace. That makes sure he gets mad. Here's a sense of being Cell.
That was also kind of stupid.
And then how about fighting Fat Boo? I could have beat Boo with Super Saiyan 3, but I wanted to give Goku.
Oh yeah, he did say he wanted to give them a chance to save the Earth, which is stupid. Just do it. Just kill him.
And then they crushed the fucking earrings because they became Vegito again to make sure now he's not fused anymore. Now I don't feel like being fused anymore. I'm a Saiyan. I can fight Kid Buu by myself and guys ass.
Yeah,
Goku's
Saiyan pride shit kicks in at the weirdest times.
They didn't take Trunks' medicine until damn near heart attack time.
Yeah, that was silly.
What else? What else did Goku almost kill us with?
Who is us?
I'm talking about the world. Letting every single villain power up.
Vegeta did that.
I mean, this is Dragon Ball way. No. We let him, as a rule of Dragon Ball, we let him power up. We wait. 5 episodes is here and
I just wanted to go ahead and beat Rebrian.
I want him to die forever.
He's done that already.
Oh, I said forever, as in Goku dies and never ever comes back in any shape, way, or form.
You know what's funny though? They made a joke about that as far as the Dragon Ball Z Bridge. They said, you know what? I want a lifetime supply of something one time. You know, they say lifetime, but they never account for the Dragon Balls.
I just wish Goku was no longer a part of the story.
I just wanted to go ahead and beat that girl.
That. Remember, it was called Dragon Ball.
She literally fires a key blast of love. Like it's in a heart shape. It's terrible.
Fantastic.
And she transforms from this blonde, regular looking girl to a fat pink Pillsbury Doughboy.
Sweet. That's awesome.
And he's having trouble.
Awesome.
This is Dragon Ball Super, people.
One thing I will say, Dragon Ball Super, I thought about the other day. This is the last time this was Carl gonna smile again. They didn't plan out this part of the Goku Black saga. You know, wasn't that Super Saiyan Rose, Goku Black, whatever like that?
Yeah.
It would have been better just to call that Super Saiyan God.
It mirrors it close enough.
No, that'd be the only Super Saiyan God. That's Super Saiyan God and whatever Goku and Vegeta are going on is Super Saiyan Super 2 or some shit, whatever you want to call it. But Super Saiyan God just sounds better going for Goku Black, in my opinion. This is Super Saiyan God. And it just sounds more daunting than this is Super Saiyan Rose Black. I'm basically just like he with pink hair, though. Ha.
No, I get where you're coming from with that.
It gives it more of a spite. Oh, shit, he's a Super Saiyan God? Fuck.
Fucking fed up with that dog shit excuse of an anime.
Boruto?
I don't even watch that garbage.
Watch it, man.
No.
Speaking of Naruto, I think that I'm not watching anything else.
Is it over with as far as the anime? Because they haven't released anything in like a year.
Naruto's been done.
Yeah, I think
the last thing was Naruto getting married to Hinata.
Man, it sucks. I don't know.
Last I checked, they were doing filler, and that was like 4 years ago. But it was long after they should have been doing filler.
No, it was like what it was. They had the war, and then they had see what Sasuke's doing now, see what Naruto's doing now, and now let's see. Let's do all kind of like what everybody's done now is a time skip. Let's see what everybody's doing for Naruto and Hinata's wedding. And then Naruto and I had a wedding, and that was in the series.
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, I seen everything with that. I just thought they would.
No, I didn't even watch all that damn. So I said, no, I'm not doing it.
I did not pee. I picked through it, but then I was like, man, if y'all can't decide on what y'all want to get them for a wedding gift, I don't want to see this.
Fuck Naruto.
You paused for that? We actually gave you a minute to pause and look at you. I thought they were going to say something profound.
Well, guys.
All right. No, let me go on my list for the next topic, my final topic. I have a list here, and I've thought out this list of my top 10 video games of all time. And I played video games for a long time. And I think I've come to it and a good top 10 that everybody can agree on. Just in terms of, not just my top 10, but just in terms of the type of game that everybody plays I see. Number 10, Portal 1 and 2. Number 9, BioShock. Number 8, the Mario games. Specifically, Super Mario, what was it, Mario Super Nintendo? Which one was that? The one had Yoshi or whatever. No, whatever.
Every single Mario.
What was that? Number 7, Final Fantasy. Number 6, Grand Theft Auto. Number 5, Tetris. Number 4, Mass Effect Saga. Number 3, Half-Life. And yes, I realize the irony of saying Half-Life is number 3. Number 2, Zelda Ocarina of Time. And number 1, can you guess what it is? It's going outside making some friends. Because you all deserve that. No, I'm playing.
What's on?
That's Pac-Man. I'm fucking with you.
Pac-Man? Hell no.
I'm just,
Yeah, this is a terrible list. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I heard Tetris. You had Tetris on this list?
I'm talking about all-time games. Not just mine. I'm talking about all-time games I've seen people play.
You had Tetris. You had
is
Pac-Man at
timeless.
number 1. You had Final Fantasy at number whatever. You had Half-Life. This is a terrible list.
Half-Life is not a top 10 game of all
No.
time?
Oh
You
no.
played Half-Life?
Oh no. Oh
You played
no.
Half-Life?
I have. And it's a good game. It's a neat game.
It's a neat game.
I don't even mind it being in your top 10. It can't be number 3. Well, maybe for you personally, it might be number 3, which is fine. I wouldn't have. We have completely different lists.
Give me your list.
Oh shit! I'm getting put on the spot. Ape Escape.
Number 10, Ape Escape.
I'm not going in order. I'm just
Okay.
naming 10. Ape Escape. BioShock can go there. I agree on that.
The game of the series.
The game. First one.
You like that too?
Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, I like Chrono Trigger. That's pretty good.
I like Sunset Overdrive. Really self-aware, really funny. Gears 1. Just because of the difficulty.
I like Gears 2 better for the story.
That's fine. Yeah, 1 or 2. It doesn't really. Either one works.
I mean, Gears 1 was harder, but I'm saying Gears 2 had a better story.
Left 4 Dead for replayability.
But that's
Because
what,
I played the game for years.
We need to do that we need to actually get the time all for us play Left 4 Dead to get old Xbox. What's Xbox?
You can just get it on PC. Just play it through
I'm
Steam.
talking like we'll just have a console game real quick, just Xbox real quick.
Steam has all the mods though.
That's true. The cartridge, are you PC gamer?
Hell no.
All right, so we need a console.
How many is that? I don't even remember.
That's 4.
Just at Radio Future.
Like one of the
That's always fun. And you're just a bunch of punks skating around, spraying cops with graffiti.
That cop run at you like a that show's so funny.
And the soundtrack was super eclectic, and it
Catch
was
the
awesome.
shit out you. Just beats the fuck out you. Go ahead. That's 6.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
3 more.
Pokemon Yellow, because it's the only one that lets you get all 3 starters. And I really like that.
Yeah,
Pokemon Silver, well, Gold, Silver, or Crystal, those,
both of them.
because you got to play in Johto and Cancel. That generation 2.
Okay, so do instead Yellow Generation 2, or just both of them?
No, Yellow by itself,
He
and
said
then
yellow by
Generation
Okay,
2.
itself,
okay.
and then he said gold,
Okay, I
silver,
think-
and
I
crystal.
said, never mind, Gold, Silver.
How many is that?
Need one more.
One more. Super Monkey Ball.
Super Monkey Ball.
Super Monkey Ball. Physics are really good in that game. That game's a lot
I
of
never
fun.
played that game.
Really? Never?
I've never played that.
It's fun.
I've never played that game.
You're a monkey in a ball rolling around, and you have to beat levels.
I haven't either.
What the fuck is this? You
sure?
serious?
Yeah, you're a little. It's called Super Monkey Ball because you're a little monkey in a
Is it a
ball. and you
Steam
have
game,
to,
or is this like...
No, it was. I have it on GameCube. You literally like tilt the level, and you can pick up speed. You can slow down. You got to be careful not to fall off the map. And there's a goal wherever.
I looked like... You probably look like... Wait, right?
Yeah,
That's
fun game.
I actually found my game. If you get that game, we'll play it again.
Fun game.
You have the game?
Honorable mention: NBA Street Volume 2. Just for the fact that I played that game for like 5 or 6 years in a row without getting tired of it.
Yeah.
You didn't like 3?
Yeah, 3 was fun, but 2 was the one that I guess because I was younger and I had more time.
Y'all want to know the first basketball game I ever really actually played?
I wonder what is yours?
The first basketball game I ever actually played?
Right.
The first one?
What's yours?
NBA Ballers Phenom.
Really?
That's the
wasn't
first
bad.
one I've ever
The one with
played.
Stephon Marbury on the cover?
Yeah, it's the first one I've ever played.
That wasn't a bad game.
I love that soundtrack, though.
It was the first game where they actually had it where you can walk around and be interactive with the environment.
Was that the one where you had to beat Kobe to 81?
I'm not sure. I can't
I
remember.
don't think so.
I was about to say, in one of the Ballers games, you had to beat Kobe in a game of 1-on-1 to 81, and I was like, why the fuck would you even put that in a game? That's a long ass time.
And then Kobe... And then the thing is, like, if Kobe gets ahead by 20, there's no point to reset that you lost.
Right.
You lost. I don't care. You're not getting that ball back.
Another honorable mention: NFL 2K5.
I knew you were going to say that. I was actually waiting for that. I thought it'd be on your list.
Nah. I mean, it's fun, but it's not one of the.
Honorable mention for me in terms of difficulty Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah.
That game is fucking... That's the
Yeah,
last
yeah.
game I ever played that shit was actually hard for a reason. Like, Dark Souls is hard, but it's hard because they just want to be assholes. Ninja Gaiden, didn't give a fuck if you ever saw the ending of that game. I know people now have 7 beat that damn game.
Yeah. Travis, do you have 10?
Never plays Dark Souls on my list, actually.
My 10, Super Mario 64.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I love that soundtrack.
Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2.
I like honorable mention for that one. I like that one.
Shit.
3, that's never going to happen.
3, Jet Grind Radio.
My nigga.
You're trying to suck up the phone.
They're good
Nah,
games.
nah.
No, it's a good game. I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing. It's a good game. It's a good
Games,
game.
man.
I've only played Jets Radio whenever one on Radio Bro, but I don't play that one.
They're good games.
Sonic Adventures, the first one.
No.
Yes, got to have,
No.
got to have beat it.
I'll let you play it right now.
I got it. I got it on my PS3.
No.
No.
That's a bad game.
The first one was a
Bad game.
Zone of the Enders, the first one.
yes.
I've heard good
Yes.
things about that.
Oh God, yes.
I've never played
the
it,
second one.
I got it. I got it on my PS3.
Play the second one too.
I can't. It doesn't have. It doesn't have good play. It's not. The story mode with Leo made a lot of sense.
No, the story. I'm talking.
After the other runner took over, it's like I kind of wanted Leo to still be there.
I get you, and I understand that. But my thing about I'm not necessarily the story itself until was like kind of lackluster. The actual more, I guess, what was the word? The gameplay improved in my opinion. In 2, in my opinion.
Not really, but yeah.
Because in 2, the only thing I really didn't like when you get to the end, you fight that one nigga, and like you literally spend the whole game getting all your gadgets and getting used to the super gun. And like, yeah, I'm ready to fuck this nigga up. Lose all that shit. You have nothing else but a sword, and that nigga has all the powers. It's so fucking stupid. But go ahead.
What else? Devil May Cry.
Good game.
Yeah,
Devil May Cry.
I don't like the new one. When he's a child or a teenager or whatever, become to a devil. I didn't like it. No, it was good. I mean, the series is good.
Final Fantasy VII.
Trash.
The only reason why I like Final Fantasy VII is because they had a type of underwater sports game that you could play.
8 is better than 7 to me. Most of them are better than 7 to me.
I think 7 is the one that everybody jumped on at the same time. Everybody likes it. So it's more nostalgia than anything else.
Super Smash Bros.
Always fun, classic.
Yeah, I don't mention that one. That's more of a group thing for me. Like, I don't know if I have it myself. No, I would actually.
Yeah, I still play it.
That's it, but it's more fun like when like, oh yeah, let's get play Super Smash Bros. And beat your ass with Luigi or some shit, you know?
Gauntlet Legends.
Never played it.
Heard about it, never played it either.
You guys have to play Gauntlet Legends.
What's it about?
It's basically set in medieval times where you get to choose to be a warlock, like a knight, stuff like that. But you get like magic powers, and you leveling up and you playing. It's a cooperative team up to maybe 5, maybe 6 players.
Mm-hmm.
It's really really good. Only thing is, I think it came out on GameCube, yeah. What
That
else?
one robot game. God, I don't play old video games now. And I think about it. A lot of old video games a lot better than these newer video games now.
It was what's this other one game? Digimon.
Digital Monsters.
No, but hear me out. This Digimon game I'm talking about, they had it where it was more of a card. It was like you would drop a card, and like it would no. It's like no, literally, like you would drop a card and like a hologram would come up, and that's how you fought with your Digimon. When I say
Is that not Yu-Gi-Oh?
this, it's close. Yeah. It's pretty much Yu-Gi-Oh, but
It's Digimon.
that shit was hard as fuck, and I never beat it. So I really want to beat it.
Was it Japanese?
Yeah, it was actually Japanese.
I'm challenging you both. I know how stupid this is going to sound.
And
When
what
I tell
number
you,
am I on?
this is probably the hardest game I've ever played. This is the most frustrating game. I want to literally strangle the characters from this show for this reason. It's Japanese. Winnie the Pooh's Home Run Derby.
What the fuck?
I remember you told us about that.
There is no reason for that game to be as difficult as it actually is.
Was it a baseball game?
Yes. You have to hit a certain amount of home runs, and it gets harder and harder the higher up you go. But Travis, finish your list.
Okay.
What the fuck? Hold on. What? You'll breathe, man. You're turning red and you're black. It's really awkward.
Dragon Ball Z Budokai 1 and 2.
3 was the best. Just
Shut
you
up.
slow?
You ain't gonna tell Travis what's the best.
Are you
to him.
slow?
3, 2, 10 kg Budokai
This
3
is
was the
Travis's
best.
list, man.
No. Sorry. I'll mention my list.
Tenkaichi sucked anyways.
Tenkaichi 3 didn't suck.
10 kg did. It's the best Dragon Ball Z game there ever was.
To me, it is. To me, Tenkaichi 3 was the best.
Budokai 2.
Budokai 2 was okay.
I think I played Budokai 2.
Budokai 2 was the one with the silver cover, yeah.
The silver cover.
They had like Majin Buu
Yeah, I
and
think I
shit
beat
on
that
it.
game.
Yeah.
That was the best Dragon Ball Z to ever come out.
It was fun.
Is that the one? Is that the one? The campaign mode you actually walk around on the checkerboard type thing?
No.
No.
Which one was that? No, you know, you mean like the fucking.
This is
like,
the one where you actually fight, like it's set up like Street Fighter type fight, except that's when they first had the swivel camera.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about like if
Yeah,
you
2
do
was fun. I
I'm
know
talking,
3 is
I'm
really
talking
good to a lot of
if you
people.
do the campaign mode and you go through the story, you have like Goku move 2 spots, and then just jumping up down looking for Dragon
What are
Ball.
you playing?
Yeah, I don't know what you're playing.
I'm gonna look it up. No, I swear that's
You know what game was trash?
what?
DBZ Sagas. That
Never
was one of the
played it.
worst games I've ever played in my
Yeah.
life.
Oh, What number am I on?
no, fuck that.
Like 6.
Fuck that. I will give that game a lot. Oh, you know what? I'll give the game a lot of points for one thing only. That's the only game that had Gohan having one hand.
Yeah, I think.
If he gets
after
damaged,
that,
if he gets
they had,
damaged, you lose an arm.
Future Gohan with one arm. That was the only game that ever had it, I think.
And I respect that.
Because even in Tenkaichi, he fights with one arm.
Even the newer games, even in like Xenoverse, he fights with one arm. It just the other arm's just there
It's
being
like-
useless.
Yeah.
It's like even in cutscenes, he's like fucking like grabbing niggas with one arm and shit, doing like just nigga, just take the arm off. We get it. We get it. You know,
we already know.
it's okay. It's okay. We're grown now.
Finish your list, Travis.
What number you on?
He did Gauntlet, Zone of the Enders, Kingdom Hearts, Super Sonic Adventure, Super Mario 64.
Check Ground Radio.
That's
Just
6.
already, and then he just did Budokai too.
All right, so 7. My fault. I said 6.
Naruto.
Which one?
It's the one that came out on GameCube.
Clash of Ninja 2.
Is it the one you use the machine gun?
It's the one where you have to be good at that game, and you have to be good at
Probably
that game.
Clash of Ninja.
That's a
That game was
game.
fun as
That's the one you use the machine
That's
gun,
a
right?
game where
No, fuck that. I know. Go ahead. Say what you gonna say.
That's the game where you challenge your friend for money. Like
Clash.
that's the
Those are
game.
really
That's
good
the
series.
game where you can
Yes.
actually have a legit tournament for.
Clash
Yes.
of Ninja was a great
I
series.
will say that one in the like there was one level on that shit where you got to be Kakashi and you fighting Kabuto at the end. And Kabuto has all the fucking major power ups, and he can put you to sleep, slow you down, do all that shit at the same time.
I think I remember.
Can't remember that.
No,
I just,
it's like
I just remember we'd have four controllers and we'd go in.
It's a
Yeah.
secret ending. I think you got like what's it called, the ghetto seal or some shit like that or whatever.
Clash of Ninja was the shit.
Okay.
Oh, I hate
Where
that
am I
nigga. That's one of the hardest games I'd be his ass fine and play the game ever again.
What's my last one?
It's hard. The last one was the hardest one. Can you guys say no to some of the games? Honorable mention Armored Core for me.
Call of Duty Black Ops.
Really?
Yeah, because it was one that everybody touched.
I know a lot of people had Modern Warfare too.
I didn't. I got on Modern Warfare 3. That's when I first got the
Oh,
Call.
okay.
Black Ops is the one there because I think it was around like
That's the
what?
one when
I know the one like it had the Nuketown the first time.
Modern Warfare
Yeah.
is the only one I've ever beaten, and it had this mission where you're Captain Price and his
Soap?
no, not Soap.
no, so
It was a flashback mission with Captain Price and his higher up,
Mhm.
and you're like in ghillie suits and you have to snipe people. It's one of the best missions I've ever played in any shooter. It's so fun.
How'd you guys feel about that one mission we had to guys go through an airport and shoot at people?
Was that in Modern Warfare? The first one?
That was 3.
I've only beaten Modern Warfare.
Those
the
three,
first-
they brought it back.
I beat the first Modern Warfare. That's it.
They brought that stage back actually on the last Call of Duty that just came out.
I don't know.
Yeah, I've never been a big.
I'd never played because I was thinking about like I didn't like when I was a kid, but I didn't realize that shit was bad. He just said shoot people. I said I just killed everybody, and then the other thing I went back to make sure everybody was dead, and then I realized I have an issue because apparently it was supposed to be like a moral choice type thing.
Well, the new one comes out this year, and the good thing about it, it's not futuristic anymore. They're actually taking it back.
Good. I'm tired of that shit.
You ever played Prototype?
Yes.
Prototype's fun.
Yes. Oh god, that was fun. You ever played what's it called? Vanquished.
Nope.
Vanquished is fucking fun. It's surprisingly fun.
Alex Mercer or Cole McGrath in a fight.
The
Infamous guy or the Prototype guy? I'm giving it to Alex.
what's that movie called?
I was a prototype.
The
right?
Last Element, or
You said what?
can't remember the movie, but a video game was made at like.
Hold on. Oh, Alex is a prototype, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I give it to Alex.
Yeah, I give it to
Because he could basically even later he basically took over the world, becoming evil, becoming the first virus shit like that. So,
Yep.
And he just make I give it to Alex. It'd be a good fight. It'd be a very good fight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Oh, God of War too. God of War was fun.
Yeah, that's fun for a lot of people. I didn't have a PS2.
My number 10 is the entire Grand Theft Auto series.
There you go.
Yeah.
Any honorable mentions? Any more?
I keep adding
Dead.
some. I keep adding shit on Red Dead Redemption. I never played that. I saw my little brother play it. I never really got into it because I thought it was basically just cowboy
Revolver
Grand
was
Theft Auto.
fun.
Red Dead and Halo.
Revolver
Halo,
was fun.
Halo, yeah.
Redemption, I've heard is fun, and 2 apparently looks really good.
I just never got into it. Every time I saw a kid thing, it was just basically cowboy Grand Theft Auto, and it
That's
is
what it is.
I know, but I know I was playing real Grand Theft Auto at the time. I didn't really want to play cowboy Grand Theft Auto at the same time. Oh, Simpsons Hit and Run.
That game has not aged well at all.
Crazy Taxi.
Still
Yeah.
fun every now and then.
What else?
I had one for an honorable mention.
Oh, Mario Kart Double Dash.
Yeah, that's
No.
I still play that.
I still play.
first-
My
the
roommate
first-
stole mine. I'm so mad.
The first
Oh,
Mario
I'm so
Kart.
mad. Elijah, if you had them,
The
I'm gonna beat
first
your
Mario
ass.
Kart.
What else?
Double Dash is fun. You have 2 kids. Like if I buy a Double Dash, y'all play with me.
I'm not driving here to play Double Dash with you.
I'll drive to your house and bring the shit. If you want to play Double Dash with me, I don't give a fuck. I'll bring the guitar. I don't give a fuck. We'll play
Kirby
it.
Air Ride.
Never played it.
I never have
But
played it.
Rayman.
Yeah, legend. Rayman is a legend.
Paper Mario.
No.
Yes,
Mario Sunshine.
the game was too hard.
Mario Sunshine?
Yes, the game was difficult.
You
The
crazy.
game was fucking
that
difficult.
made me almost steal my cousin's Wii.
Wii?
Yeah, the game was. Yeah, because remember you could play GameCube games on the Wii.
Oh, yeah. I thought they said it came out. No, it came out on the GameCube. We're not crazy, am I?
Yeah, no, that game was really hard.
I liked it though.
Like how the
That
Wii.
and the Zelda game where you actually had to be on the boat.
Twilight Princess.
That was actually a lot
Yeah.
better than I thought it was. The one with,
I didn't beat it, but I had fun with what little I played.
is that the one like with it did the red talking boat thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that game was. I didn't think it would be good when I first played it.
Wind
think-
Waker?
No,
No, that's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, you're thinking of Wind Waker.
yeah, that
One
game
where he
was
looks
Waker's
like
that game was a
Wind
lot
Waker's
better than I thought it was gonna be.
yeah,
honestly.
like he looks cartoonish. Yeah.
Wind Waker.
Yeah, a lot better than I thought it'd be. You guys ever played Legacy of Goku? It's trash.
Yes. On Game Boy Advance.
It's
That one's trash. 2 is way better though. And Boost Fury was fun.
That's the game I
remember
played.
that one.
Yeah.
I never played. I never played Boost. I mean, I always started it, but never got around to actually beating it. I always get to the part where like Gohan's like, "Where's my dad? He's dead." And then
Boost Fury is always fun to play. You ever play Okami
I never fully beat
with
it.
the dog?
I never fully
Yeah,
beat
you
it.
draw on the
that,
screen.
that white dog just got like fire. or some shit.
Amaterasu.
Yeah, I
You
need to
draw on
watch
the
this
screen.
shit.
Which reminds me, I saw this picture on
I'm
Twitter,
playing this shit. I'm sorry.
and the quote was Amaterasu, and it was some soccer dude bleeding out of his eye. He was bleeding profusely out of his eye. I remember when Sasuke first used that shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, y'all some assholes.
Strangely enough, I just seen something on the news where people are like they're getting tattoos in the white areas, like not on the pupil, but on the white areas of the eyes. And one girl did it, and she got like purple put in hers, but it ended up making her go blind. And every time she cries purple.
Because you're putting ink in your damn eye, dummy.
Yeah.
No, what the fuck you think will happen?
It said like if done correctly, the procedure just.
Why take that risk though?
She didn't go to a professional apparently.
Oh, yeah. I only played this game like one time at my cousin's house because it was his birthday or something. What's the name of this game? Def Jam Vendetta. That's a fun game.
Yeah.
Yes.
That game is
Everyone's
fun.
saying they need to make. They need to remake it now.
What was that one? What was that one where you? Is that the one you can fight as rappers?
Yeah.
No, what was the second one? Icon.
Fight for New York. or
No,
whatever.
Icon. The one where you're like the manager or whatever of these man. Like you're like a manager.
Ooh. This is a long shot. You ever play Wu-Tang Clan Shaolin style?
Yes.
The game is fun as fuck on the PlayStation. I used to have it.
You wanna know a horrible game? You play Shaq Fu.
That game is trash.
That game is absolute trash, but I fucking love it. It really is so horrible. I fucking love it. Oh, that game is the worst game I ever played in my life. I play it every time I see it though.
Yeah, it's one of the worst.
Like when I started emulating, that one of the first game I downloaded was all the Pokemons, and right all the Pokemons, it was fucking Shaq Fu. Had to have it. Oh, Mega Man Legends too.
Mega Man X.
Yes.
X is probably now and forever my favorite Mega Man game.
Yeah, that was gonna crack my top 10, but
I wouldn't have blamed you. For a lot of people, that's like one of their favorite games ever because it's really good.
Mhm.
Really good game.
Really fucking hard too. They don't give a fuck. I'm just now replaying those games again on my PC, and I forgot now that when you die, back then they give a fuck about you. They put you all back to the start of the level. And if you don't remember any type of like, well, what was the passcode? You keep basically like everything turn the game on and off. You can start a new game. You can't save anywhere. There's no save. You don't remember your passwords.
Yeah, Mega Man X is always
Sorry.
a good time.
yeah, 'cause that's back when you had to write down everything.
Yeah, write all that shit down. Like this, the password be Boba Man. This is the password be this man. This is the password be this man. I remember my friends. We played that. That's the first time I stayed up all night because I was playing like I started playing at 7 p.m. and stayed up to about like 9 in the morning beating Mega Man X. Cause I was too scared to turn it off.
I'm trying to remember games that.
We're past that shit, man. This is gonna be a sideshow, more likely.
Yeah, we'll probably just edit it, make it one. There's a lot of. I'm trying to think. There are quite a few games I've wasted a lot of time on.
Okay, gotta go.
Yeah, like Gears. Gears took up a lot of my high school life. Gears and Left 4 Dead.
Halo was like that for me though.
I never beat any of them. I had the first one. I just never beat it.
Second,
Left 4 Dead.
Yeah. Yeah, me and
You
my
play Left 4
friend,
Dead?
me and my friend used to try to get all the achievements.
Oh,
Oh.
I was about to say how.
Yeah,
No,
oh man, there was one where you had to kill a certain amount of zombies, and then the game updated and it reset the shit, and we were like, fuck it.
I remember
we both got to like 45 of the 50 achievements. We were close.
I remember my first time playing that damn game, and it was like, what's that? Left 4 Dead, I think it's 3 or 4. I can't remember which one it was. Which
There
one?
was only 2.
Well, Left 4 Dead 2 probably. Then I'm sorry, my bad. Left 4 Dead 2. But it was on the PS. It was on the Xbox 360. I was playing at my friend's house when I first got to college, and I never played it before. But I didn't get the we had to run from zombies, right? And you know the Ram time where just a tank appears out of nowhere. So we're like under a collapsed building. I don't know. We're in the subway, so wherever the fuck we're at, and just you hear the tank. And I was like, oh, we got a tank somewhere. And so he appears literally fucking behind me, and I just run in a circle and go into the empty room. He comes with me, and I just run behind him and close the door.
We do that. No,
and I didn't know you could do that.
That's how we.
I didn't know you could fucking do that.
For expert levels, me and my boy David, that's what we used to do. We used to go as far as we could. We used to just run, meleeing zombies. As soon as we hear the tank music, we run all the way back to the safe house. We camp there, wait for him to show up in front of the safe house, and we just kill him. And then we're like, all right, let's go.
No, I literally I ran. He came in behind me. I ran behind him and shut the fucking. I didn't know you could do that. Habit made me do that.
Yeah, we used to we used to have a lot of fun with that, just opening and closing doors.
So, Paul, did you lock him in there? Yes.
You can fuck with people that way. Like if you're outside and he's inside and he decides he doesn't want you in there, he can just keep opening and closing the door so you can't get in. It'll just kill you. There are literal compilations of people doing that shit just to fuck with other people. It's funny.
Oh my god, that game is fucking. Hey, we need to play that shit one day for real though.
It's a fun game.
We need to play that shit. I will.
When you have people, it's fun.
Yeah, you have the Xbox, right? Still Xbox.
I have Xbox 360.
I'm trying to remember. Oh man, the Xbox.
When I got to college, that's when my
my
roommate had brought his.
Do I still have mine? No, my little brother has mine. Damn it.
I say you can't use the servers anymore. It's like a paperweight.
I mean, no, you play co-op.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying, all you can play co-op. It's co-op and 3 controllers. And Dream. And try to get a shitty controller. Because one of them's going to be Mad Cats.
I don't think there's anything else.
Do you ever having Mad Cat controllers?
Yeah.
What's that game called again? That Naruto game? Because I need to go
Clash of Ninja.
Clash of Ninja, I think you're talking about 2 or 3. I can't remember which one.
3 was on the Wii. Revolution. That one was on the
I
Wii.
want the one on the Wii.
What was that one?
GameCube.
What was that one Naruto game that was
Clash of
kind of
Ninja.
like? It was more like an RPG than anything else.
No idea.
It was like fuck. What was it called?
You ever play Ultimate Ninja Heroes on the PSP? Me and my friend used to play that on the bus every day before school. And he used to whip my ass, but that game's so fun. So fun. Such a fun game.
Yeah, I remember playing Pokemon when you were younger and catching the first nigga to catch Mewtwo was just the nigga in the playground. The first nigga to catch Mewtwo, we thought, and he wouldn't tell us how to do it. So he just had Mewtwo beating our asses and shit.
Level 70.
Nah, shit. I remember when the fuck.
I caught Deoxys
in
what is this?
Oh yeah.
The
Omega Ruby.
Yeah, Omega Ruby. I caught Deoxys.
That shit was fun though, wasn't it? You caught Rayquaza and Deoxys. That shit was amazing.
I caught them both. I was kind of surprised. Deoxys only took me like 3 Ultra Balls and went down without a fight.
I Master Balled him. I had to say though. I said fuck it.
I used a Master Ball on Groudon because I didn't feel like wasting time. I just wanted my 8th badge.
That shit was hard though. Because he was like primal mode or whatever.
Yeah.
And then Rayquaza's primal mode is now just like.
Ooh, that leads me to a good question. Since we're doing this video game thing, what's the hardest legendary you've ever had to catch?
Oh shit. You mean in terms of just like actually throwing Pokeballs at them, or the fact that it run away?
The fact that you're throwing balls and it won't get in.
Because the runaway pissed me off. The runaway is just annoying, honestly. But
not the runaways.
Okay. Fuck. What was that one? There was one that it was one that goes hard because one how much he pop out every damn thing, but harder was to get to his ass. Like it was a whole process you had to fucking.
No, I'm just talking about.
No, I know what you're talking about. I'm talking about this add on to my fucking frustration with his ass. Oh, I don't know if you remember in Ruby we had to catch the 3 fucking statue guys like
Reggie Rock, Reggie Steel, and Reggie Ice.
When you catch all 3 of them, you can go catch the Giga one, or whatever his name is, the Super one. You catch all 3 of them. You take them underground. You catch what the fuck is his name? Like he's like white, yellow, and green. Reggie Mega, what the fuck is Reggie Gigas? Reggie Gigas, I think.
That one in.
Isn't Ruby? It was.
Not in Ruby. Reggie Gigas wasn't a Pokemon in Ruby.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. He could. Was it?
Or it? No, it wasn't.
I swear it was.
Zapdos.
I knew you bring up Zapdos.
No matter what, in red and blue, which I had as a kid.
No, okay.
Didn't stay in the ball. In fire red and leaf green, with me as a teenager. Didn't stay in the ball. With me at 23 years old emulating this game. Meaning I can just use save states over and over again with my 99 Ultra Balls. Won't stay in the fucking ball. You can put it to sleep. You can paralyze it. I had a Pokemon learn false swipe. So it would only have one.
You had a wasted move.
So false swipe is good if you're catching Pokemon.
I know, but these are wasted. You have to fucking train them up to take a hit by Zapdos,
right.
basically. So basically,
here's what I had to do. I had to trade a Shroomish to the game, evolve it into a Breloom, and get it to like level 41 or 49 for it to learn false swipe without evolving it. only for the Zapdos to refuse to stay in the fucking ball. It's ridiculous.
That was smart though.
Yeah.
I never think you'd do
Yeah,
stuff like
I had to. I was like, all right, which one of y'all niggas can learn false?
I just kept throwing balls at it. I said, fuck
What
it.
I would do
no,
was-
I know. The hardest one we catch was Ho-Ho and Silver.
Yeah, Ho was annoying.
No, it's a story why. First of all, this is me at like 11 or whatever, however the fuck old I was.
Were you one of those kids that thought the up BA or up B?
Of course I did. Everybody
I used
thought
to think
that
all
shit.
that worked.
Everybody thought that shit. Just
I
keep
thought that
tapping
shit
B and
worked.
it's gonna stay in there.
Yep.
Everybody thought that
But it
shit.
does work.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't work.
No,
I don't know about y'all,
no,
what's me?
no. This is what made it hard for me. Cause when I was trying to beat that damn game, and then like this is after me like giving my ass whooped by Red so many damn time, and someone says, "You know what? You haven't caught Ho yet. He's like a level 7. He could probably help you out." What? I ain't gonna catch Ho. Let me go do that. I save it. Had to lose in red for the 18,000th time. Go to fucking Ho.
Red's
And-
an asshole.
Yeah, and I I did. We all did. Went to the market, bought 50 million
99
Ultra Balls.
99 Ultra Balls.
And all that shit.
Got
I then emptied my wallet.
Got
And
to.
I sat there. And this when I was a kid. I'm on the toilet. I'm on the toilet.
Yeah, I
And
played a lot of
I'm
Pokemon on the
I'm on the
toilet.
toilet, and I'm trying to just throw in every fucking ball I have. I'm down to fucking that little lure ball that you get from fucking Kurt for the first
Fisherman?
time. Yes.
The
that
Fisher
shit.
ball?
I'm out of ideas. I'm just, come on, nigga, get in the goddamn ball.
I like
And
the timer ball
fuck.
though. I like that they added that.
I like it too, but it's like so basically that happened, and at the end of that I said, you know what, fuck it, fuck this, fuck him. So I just fucking kill him because I'm out of Pokeballs anyway. So I'm gonna come back to him later or whatever like that. And then something happens where I literally
come back to
You don't. If it
No.
faints, you can't get it.
I
anymore.
know I saved it before I did that.
Oh, okay.
But then something like right after I went back down the mountain, bought some Pokeballs, and I decided to do some medical before I turned it off. And I walked in the grass, and guess what happens to pop up right there?
Right.
Suicune.
I was about to say, yeah, one of the dogs.
And I have a choice to make at 11 years old. Do I want Ho-Ho or do I want Suicune? I don't see Suicune. I didn't know the trick that you had to go. I never said.
Right.
That one. And it's a shiny Suicune.
Damn.
So guess what choice I made at 11 years old?
Hello.
No, Suicune.
I was right.
Suicune, caught him and just I've never looked back.
That's funny.
Oh, I was so hurt.
What about you, Travis? Any legendaries give you any difficulties?
And after him, it was Kyogre.
Yeah, them dogs.
all of them. Honestly.
Yeah.
They run like.
Yeah, they just run.
And no,
Right. That's why I stayed.
now it's a trick.
It's not technically hard
to catch
to
them.
find the birds because you know where to go look for the birds.
Yeah.
With the dogs, you just gotta go in
Right,
the damn
right in the
dirt
grass and just hope.
look.
Yeah, and hope.
Now there was one more. What was it?
And then you gotta pray. Okay, you got a decision to make. Do I want to use swift so I can attack first, or quick attack so I can attack first, or do I gamble trying to put him to sleep?
Nigga, learn me.
Right, because if you gamble trying to put him to sleep, it's just going to be faster and run away.
Mean look. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
But you need a Pokemon fast enough to
get
use
it off.
No.
Yeah.
This is not gonna happen. This happened later. This is later in the game shit.
Yeah.
After you done beat the Pokemon lead, you're not gonna catch them before that shit. Once you have mean look,
Yeah.
you can't get anywhere. Mean look, then put the motherfucker to sleep. Then you have all damn day. Ha, you stupid bitch.
Yeah.
And you know the worst part about that is about them is that there's a new thing for them now. If you kill them, they're gone forever.
Right.
If you beat, like I didn't know that as a kid.
Yeah.
If you kill them, they're gone forever.
Yep.
And that's why I never caught Entei.
No
Because I
dogs
killed
for
him. I thought he was gonna heal. I thought he was gonna go somewhere and heal and get better and see him in the wild someday.
No dogs for you?
Fucking Entei.
Because I got two of them.
Oh,
I had Entei and I
Okay.
had Suicune. I
question.
used the Master Ball on Suicune. I
Question.
used the I used the Ultra Ball. What was the other one?
You had Ultra, great.
Yeah, Great Ball. I used a
yeah.
Great Ball on Entei.
Yeah.
And when I got to Riku, he just kept running.
all right. Question
said, fuck it.
for you guys. Then this is going on from that Pokemon one.
Mhm.
I know you guys both play Pokemon. What is the most useless Pokemon in your opinion that you've ever caught?
Magikarp.
No, it's your opinion. Go ahead. I'm sorry. It's your opinion. No, your opinion's wrong. Go ahead.
You literally
Splash.
get it, and
Dude.
then no splash. You give it
I can-
you give it an EXP share, and at level 15, you're rewarded. It learns tackle.
Until he gets a big Gyarados.
It's literally a means to an end.
I know. No, I can beat that though. I can beat that.
And on top of that, Gyarados, you can't use it if you're going against any electric type. Because even Thundershock, that's four times the damage. You're done.
Mm-hmm. Regardless of Gyarados, you might as well wait till like level 30 to catch him.
No,
at that
you just
point.
go to the Great Lakes, get your red
Yeah, get the red one.
Oh yeah, red one definitely. You had no trouble to get the red
Red
one.
one's dope.
Then you
That
get a
was
red
fucking
scale.
Yep.
Right, but all right, Travis, most useless Pokemon in your opinion? I can beat it. I promise I can beat it.
Well, it's 2 actually.
Go ahead.
Both of them use Harden. You take a guess.
Oh God, that's a good
Kakuna
answer.
and Metapod.
That's a good answer.
I can beat them. I can beat them.
How? You cannot beat
Because,
that.
No, I can beat that. You know why I can beat that? Because both the things three of the things you name all evolved into something useful. The thing I named, we all as kids thought that should be useful if we caught every version of it. Because we saw that fucking movie.
What, Eevee?
Unknown.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's the most useless piece of shit.
that
No.
was a really.
No, because that's a means to an end, too.
They
No,
squandered.
it doesn't do anything.
They squandered a lot of
It does
potential.
nothing.
Yeah.
Catching all
Even
of
if
them
you
does
catch all
nothing.
26, nothing happens.
It's like, you're good. You wasted
You
your
get like
fucking
a
time.
message or something. It's
That's a
They-
means to an end.
That's not a fucking at least
they squandered a lot of potential with the unknown.
I thought it was gonna be like some cool like once kids
Yeah.
now cave opens you can go catch Entei or some shit. I thought something
Yeah,
like
that
because
was
me
that
as a
was
kid
really
putting in work trying to fucking
that was really sad.
coming on different days to catch all
Yeah.
the 8 alphabet
I
super
agree.
Pokemon.
I
was
agree.
like all they know is hidden power. No matter how much you train,
Right.
you can train them for 100 and they'll know the strong hidden power.
They really dropped the ball on that. That could have been a lot more fun.
God,
That could have been a lot more fun.
Anyway, y'all had fun reading the messages in the tombs and chambers and
I didn't
shit.
finish that shit. I was so fucking mad. I remember I caught like 15. I'm like, oh, cool, almost there. I talked to my friend, man, what happened to get 24? Not a goddamn thing.
Yeah,
I
nothing.
was so fucking hurt.
Yeah, you don't get anything. It's a shame.
A waste of time for a fucking Pokemon. Doesn't do anything. Just becomes, oh look, you have all look. This shows how much time you can waste.
You know who? Karen of the Elite Four, her Houndoom.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. What is it? Nasty Plot, where she just uses it like 5 times in a row, and if you don't beat that Houndoom until let me tell you, if you don't beat it,
you're gonna make that.
that
make a whole
Houndoom,
fight.
that Houndoom tanks your entire team. It's scary. Like I'm sitting there, like, could you not?
Okay, who was the hardest? Speaking
No,
of
she had that dark bite too.
who was the hardest Elite Four member for you?
Lance.
Because it's fucking Dragonite.
No, here's the thing. Not the first time, the second time in
was-
Soul Silver.
Yeah,
Because I went back there thinking I'm hot shit.
because he's better
like,
now.
And he pulls out a level 72 Garchomp, and I'm like, oh, where'd you get that? What is that? I was not prepared for that. And so his Garchomp lays half of my team to waste, and I'm like, well, great.
Oh,
And then I beat the Garchomp. I'm like, all right,
Finally,
level 75 Dragonite. And I'm like, oh, good. We're not done yet. Like, Lance ain't the wimp he was in Silver.
he was meant to live. Who was for me? It was It was Lance in a way, and when I was red and blue. Does red count as
Sure.
Elite Four?
Well, no, he's not Elite Four member.
That's just the hardest nigga I ever fought.
Of course.
But at the same
he's not
time,
Elite Four.
I guess
No, Steven.
Steven, because he had those 2
Emerald.
fucking Pokemon that didn't fucking have weakness to anything. And the thing about it is, like, unless you really just kept those fossils and knew what the fuck they turned into.
Yeah,
you don't know
Cradilly and Armaldo.
No one did.
Yeah.
And you don't know what the fuck those 2 things are. So
Yeah,
like,
I didn't know what
like-
Cradilly was, and I couldn't do anything to it because it's like rock and grass.
Yeah,
It's
my
weird.
dumb ass said, "Oh, look, it's green. It must be grass." And throw fire at it.
Nothing.
No, okay. Well, it might be rock. Let me throw water at it.
No.
nothing. Oh,
Yeah.
it just can't be hurt by anything. And then
Yep.
fucking what's her name? The next game with the yellow
Cynthia?
Cynthia with that fucking
I love her.
Spirit Tomb shit.
I love her theme. Dun, 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 dun,
Oh, she don't fuck
dun,
around.
dun, dun, dun,
She would drag your ass
dun,
in
dun,
the
dun,
dirt
dun,
and watch you
dun.
burn.
Chromatic as fuck. I love her theme song. I
Who was
love
yours,
Cynthia.
before Travis?
hell if I know. I can't remember all those damn dudes. I had to press saves.
Yeah,
As soon as you
save
walk into
before.
the- when you walk into the damn room, you gotta save it first.
Was I the one that walked in the room and looked around like, "Hey, look, it's green, so it must be a fucking."
yeah.
might be.
You make assumptions of whatever the room's
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, you literally
Red
walk in
lights.
the room and you're like, all right, first
Save.
revive, hyper
Revive, full
potion,
restore.
save. All right, here we go.
And then I think you make plans. Okay, he can't use Fire Blast, so he only has 2 Fire Blast stuff. I'm gonna save those shit for later.
No. What ends up happening is you fight them. And then you fight them by the 5th time, you know all their moves. You know how many damn moves they got. You know what you're going to do the first
Yeah.
couple moves in.
Yeah.
No, you know-
and then you make your decision.
You know what pisses
Yeah.
me off the first time I played that damn game? And this is when I was young. I didn't learn how to, I didn't really read the shit. You know, like you just kind of like just tap X through, like, I'm gonna fight him next,
Yeah.
whatever. I just actually decided to read after I beat Lance the first time. And Lance is hard as shit to me. Like, cool, you won, but there's more. I'm down to a Charizard and half a fucking Gloom left. I'm like, cool, I won. I beat the Pokemon League. No, there's a whole nother nigga named Gary that you named Ass Face.
Oh yeah, it's like go on.
He's here to rock your ass.
Yeah.
And the first thing he threw out there for my fucking 5-point left Charizard was a damn Blastoise. It just
I remember
ended me.
the first time that I didn't beat Red, I actually cried. I was 8 years old. And you want to know why I cried? He withdrew his Snorlax earlier in the match. Ooh. And I beat all the other Pokemon. I forgot about the Snorlax. And I was close to getting the Snorlax.
Yeah, that's a tank right there.
Here's the thing. The Snorlax went to sleep. And my Pidgeot's about to die. I'm like, all right, we're going to use Fly.
Amnesia.
Snore.
Can't dodge Snore.
Nope. Because Snorlax just uses it in its sleep. And it does damage. And my Pidgeot dies. And I'm out of Pokemon. I legit broke down in tears. I was just like, oh.
And that was the last one too,
forget
wasn't it? Like Snorlax was the last one.
God damn that Snorlax.
No, you know who be killing me? Because I can get past the Charizard. We can get past the 3 because we know what the fuck the weaknesses is.
Yeah.
Then that damn Espeon comes out of nowhere.
Boy, that thing had some special attack off the ass.
I did not know that shit was a part of this damn game. Because I see, okay, it's basically Espeon. I know I'm going to get Charizard, Blastoise,
You should know.
Poppy
You got
Snoop.
Eevee.
Yeah.
I know he had a fucking Eevee. I didn't see
You
the
remember
episode.
he had an Eevee.
I didn't see the episode.
Red had an Eevee. And Ash didn't, but Red did.
That's what I mean. I'm assuming that's a fucking Ash and shit. I'm assuming Pikachu, Charizard,
Technically,
Charmander.
Ash
I might have a
had Eevee
Pidgeot.
too.
Yeah.
Technically.
It's just stupid.
Ash just had some really good Pokemon, but he's
He
a
just never
trash-ass
evolved
trainer.
them. Yeah, he just never evolved
He's
them.
garbage.
The closest, he got to the finals last time.
He's a disgrace.
He lost.
You know, you remember you showing me the Mr. Blue Sash Fabulous Man,
Oh, you mean what's his name?
whatever his name is.
Is he
Ash actually beat
Alan. His name's Alan.
Ash beat him in Japan.
Yeah,
I didn't know that,
yeah.
but he lost here, which is like, but why?
No, 'cause-
just let him have it.
Because there has to be a never-ending journey of being a Pokemon master.
But he didn't even evolve them. How you gonna be a Pokemon master without all the Pokemon?
No. Actually, he didn't beat him in Japan. That was a side story because they were thinking about ending it there, but they didn't let it happen. But no. Hold on. Before you go, you want to know why he lost? You want to know what his final move was that he lost to?
What?
Water Shuriken.
Anyway, Ash. Let me tell you when I knew Ash was a hoe. I was like
He
6.
let go of some of his strongest Pokemon.
Nope, I was like 6 years old, and Gary rolled up in a car with cheerleaders, and he pulled out his case, and he had like 10 badges. I'm like, you got badges I don't even know about. And from then on, I was like, Ash, you're a bitch. That's when I knew, like, Gary just rolled up in a car. Gary, he's our man. I'm like, damn, Ash.
Shit, they
you really
gave Ash.
you struggling out here.
Ash was given 2 badges. Like here's one for he's given 3 actually. Think about it. He was given the one from Misty and Brock. And then Cynthia gave him one.
He didn't actually beat Brock.
He didn't beat Cynthia. He made her laugh.
Oh yeah, what's her name? Sabrina.
Yeah, whatever her name is.
Her Haunter made. He didn't even keep it. That would have been a great Pokemon to keep.
Haunter would have been good.
Nah, he was a dick.
Larvitar.
I like the Haunter. I think I still have the tape in my because I borrowed it from Blockbuster and never took it back.
Fucking thief.
Primate problems.
He gives up
I
all
like
his best
Mankey.
Pokemon.
I remember
That
when
was his fault. 'Cause he never like he would do what most of us would do. He'd sit there and train the Pokemon like crazy, get it to evolve, but don't have the badge to control it.
right.
I would have came back for that motherfucker.
I did that.
No, he just
Remember when he tried to catch that Mankey and Mankey just threw a donut? Mankey was an asshole.
Then he evolved the Primate and it got worse.
Y'all remember watching that shit? It became like it was like oh this is a donut. These are donuts, and they're supposed to be a fucking rice ball. Tell my dumbass with the Chinese store the next day. Hey, I want some donuts.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, here's some fried donuts. No, I want the rice donuts.
Yeah.
The fuck is that? She's looking mad. I'm mad at her because she thinks she don't know what the fuck she talking about. You don't know your own culture, ma'am.
You remember Volkner, the gym leader with Luxury?
Yeah.
I wish they did more with him. He was funny because he literally got fed up of trashing everybody, so he just put the badges in front of the door. He's like, I'm not fighting y'all anymore. Just take a badge and leave me alone.
Dead ass.
That was really funny.
And he was actually fun to fight in the damn games, for real.
Yeah, I like Volkner.
What was that?
That was hilarious.
What was that? That was Diamond and Pearl?
No, that was gold and silver.
No, I think.
Cause he had birds, right?
No, you thinking of Faulkner.
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah, their names are similar.
Faulkner
Faulkner and Volkner.
Faulkner is a waste of space.
Faulkner is
No.
the bird one. The bird
Fuck
guy.
that. That reminds me. Hardest gym leader. Whitney.
Roll out. Yep.
Carl, come back.
Roll out.
Come back, Carl.
Because roll out always got stronger.
No, it's because by that time.
No,
because
that's exactly why.
Is that
exactly
that too? But by that time, you have nothing.
You have
You
nothing
have
left.
nothing that could fucking fight a normal type Pokemon like that. You have nothing. And the only you could have.
You do. You have that one Pokemon that has Swift.
There's nothing. The only thing you have to come close to him is probably Onyx. Or if you
Where
decide to
she
keep
was
him.
positioned as a gym leader should not have been where you should have been level wise.
And you know the two moves.
You had to be above whatever level you were supposed to be.
The
in order to
two
beat her.
fucking moves that will piss you off. These two words right. These three moves right here. These two moves right here that we hear. Roll out
Milk drink.
and milk fucking drink.
Fucking. Why did you say? Which one of y'all bitches said Whitney? Was it you?
It was me.
And it came to me. But I was thinking, I was like, where's the daycare at?
I died so many times.
Yeah, goldenrod. Ooh.
Because the thing about it, like the one before that was kind of hard, but you had Cyndaquil. So I mean, if you had Cyndaquil, like pretty much it burned that bitch.
Whitney. The thing is, even when you beat her, she cries and doesn't give you your best.
So you got to back. Yeah, you have to leave and come back.
You give me my shit before I shoot you. Everybody in this motherfucker, give me my shit.
I don't think they expect. They didn't expect it to be that hard. I don't think they did.
Man.
No one expected.
They messed up with that.
They had two. She had two Pokemon.
A Clefairy and
a
that
fucking Miltank.
Like, every time I see one of my friends, he'll occasionally send me one, and I'm literally like, my day is ruined now. Because it all just gets flooded. Oh my God. I had to go trade an Onyx for a Machop. And then I had to train that shit up till I learned low kick. Then I trashed that thing, and I'm just like, fuck you.
I just got the Eevee. That was over
Oh,
in
you,
the game.
you lucky bitch.
I didn't
I
see.
should have done that.
That's my thing. I didn't know we could fucking do any of that shit.
Right.
I just kept going. I kept going to my Cyndaquil, my Pidgey, and we fucking tried.
Like, no, because once my Cyndaquil would die, I'm like, okay, I have nothing that can actually fight this shit.
Same.
So what I did was I went and
We'll
threw
collab at
I went
that
and threw
point.
my
We
Eevee in the
collab?
daycare, and we just spent 3 days just training.
God, Whitney's the worst.
Where she was positioned as a gym leader.
I remember I thought Heracross would help me. I called Heracross and Scyther. Oh yeah, Heracross and Scyther. Now I can go fuck this bitch up.
TV lied to me. Heracross is trash.
Heracross is trash. Well, no,
They got Megahorn in the later generations.
He
but-
gets better.
Yeah, in the later
Duh.
Yeah, I should have known.
All he does is headbutt trees for you. That's the best thing. That's the best thing.
He looked so awesome though. He looked so fucking awesome. Like him and Scyther. Scyther's useless too, honestly, until he becomes Scizor.
Until it evolves.
I said, but once you get him that metal coat.
Yeah, man. Scizor is that, man.
It was metal coat. And it was like you had two choices. It was Scyther or Steelix.
I like Steelix.
I like Scyther better than Steelix.
But I always take Scizor, but Steelix is cool.
Of course.
Is Caesar or Scissor? I mean, Scissor or Scissor.
Steelix has that defense, though. Remember, Jasmine had one of those.
Oh, yeah.
She
wasn't that damn hard, though. By that time
no,
I had...
but that Steelix had...
I agree with you. By that time I had a fucking Typhlosion.
Yeah. True.
So I was just burning that bitch
alive. As long as you had that Crognall, you were straight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I think you couldn't even fight her because you had to fucking like, oh please, my Pokemon's sick.
Oh yeah, the Ampharos. Yeah. But I love Ampharos is my favorite electric type. Since
mine is
Coliseum.
Mine is Luxray, you know.
In Coliseum, yeah, Luxray.
He just looks cool. He's fucking useless, honestly. He just looks cool.
Ampharos in like Coliseum, I trained that thing to like level 80, and even against the last dude, my Ampharos just like I'm just like you stunned.
You reminded me about Coliseum. Are you talking about the Shower Pokemon shit?
Yeah, that was XD. Yeah. But yeah, XD and Coliseum. I have Coliseum.
No, I'm talking about the Coliseum is the one where you first start snagging Pokemon and shit.
Yeah.
I have it. I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm replaying some of these games now that y'all taught me.
I have it on the GameCube.
I have the game. I have both of them. I have XD and Coliseum. But I'm
with my what's his name? Myra B. The dude with the Ludicolo.
Is my hero.
Yeah, I know. He has like the best theme song in the game, and his Ludicolo just
first of all, I didn't understand Ludicolo had one weakness, and I was a kid. I didn't understand.
Yeah, flying, but I didn't know.
But he had like a fucking lineup. So I just what the fuck can I do to kill these niggas?
Same here. I didn't know.
But the hardest thing about me in that fucking game was that final boss where it turned out,
E-Vice, the mayor.
Yeah. And the thing about it is, like, the last one I had to catch was his fucking Metacross, whatever the fuck it is.
He had a Tyranitar.
Yeah, that one. I had Tyranitar.
I didn't even bother catching it.
No, because that was the last one I had to fucking get. And the thing about it, you can't just go back and fight him. You have to go back and fight the whole...
Tyranitar? That shit's dope.
I didn't feel like throwing... I remember I was broke. And I didn't have any balls. I ran out and I was like, "Fuck it."
Did you play against Coliseum?
Yeah,
I used to play it on Nintendo 64.
No, I'm talking about the actual like Pokemon. We had Steel Shadow Pokemon and shit. That one on the GameCube. No, like this last motherfucker.
Yeah, he had a Tyranitar.
He had Tyranitar, but the reason you don't want to get this, the reason you want him because you need him for the story. But like, if you don't catch him in your first play round by the final fight, you have to go back. And you can't just go back and fight him. You have to go back and fight
Everybody.
5
Yeah.
levels of fights before his
there's
ass.
like 6 other people.
And then you have to get to him. And you have to try to weaken his ass down. And his ass will not
I'll say this:
stay in the
a lot of
goddamn ball.
the shadow Pokemon that they picked were really good because you could pick the starters. You had Entei, Suicune, and Raikou.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tyranitar.
No, only thing I didn't like about that was because I think the Raikou, I think by the time you're catching him, you are like 4 or 10 levels ahead of him and shit like that. So now you got to catch him up to everything.
What else? There were good ones, and you started with an Umbreon and an Espeon, which is also nice.
And then you catch a Lugia in the next one.
Yeah.
I never cured Shadow Lugia. I should have done it. Felt bad.
Yay video games, yay Pokemon. I think we're done. We're done with that for now.
I think this gonna be a whole side thing. It's gonna be just Pokemon, side type of Pokemon.
Bye, guys.
Oh, before last thing.
Go
Who is your guys' favorite Pokemon?
Salamence. I want one, and I want to fly it. I want it to fly me to work and then come back at 5 o'clock to pick me up so I can save on
Don't do
gas.
that. Don't make me change mine. I want something more useful, but I just love. Nah, I'm saying mine. Go ahead, Travis.
Blastoise.
Blastoise is a tank. Love that thing.
Blaziken.
Blaziken's cool.
Blaziken's awesome. That's a fighting fucking chicken that can kick fire. Fuck what y'all say. And then he got Mega Illusion. I said, oh fuck yes, kick him in half. Blaziken, kick him in fucking half. And then backup will be Rayquaza. But I think we're done, guys. That's good. It's been good talking to you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Remember,
Oh no,
Hold on.
comment, subscribe.
oh yeah, we need to do an ending. Let's do it. I mean, with the show.
Bye, guys.
Bye. We miss you. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Air 124. We love you. This has been Paul, Carl, Travis.
Peace.